wedding scatter.
It'll be small thing. She gonna be working as Cinderella.
She when I met they get married, so good evening. She when I met they married, so their husband is still their husband is still alive. Our husband has quite.
They don't chop them. No,
how she take feel with seeing them like that?
See her now. I want to show everybody where they confess for themselves there. He quite inside the house. See him. Oh, sorry. Ashesheshi.
Why is WhatsApp like this today?
You say?
Look at this WhatsApp call today. It's different.
And I say they update there. This is not the time now. My boy.
What's that? What is that you are doing?
Wedding. Where they go disgrace themselves, they confess. Wedding. You don't know. Are you not in the internet this morning? Today is wedding day now.
Okay,
Woto.
Iyaba's daughter, yes.
Woto. She don't chop. Use my chop her own husband. She don't chop her own husband.
It happened there today. What happened for that place?
She don't use my. Oh, I not on now. Sorry. See Black Widow for wedding.
What happened for that wedding? I thank God. I better play make we hear.
You not see Black Widow for the wedding?
No, I didn't watch. I went out. I not even watch that.
Black Widow. See dressing. Who the more husband? Oh, yeah, don't forget the girl husband. Adura Beme go to. Anyway, you have one other person. See you guys. Hey, today. Today na wedding day. Go. Everywhere they scatter. Why suppose don't use my chop their own? They don't use my chop their husband. Enter underground. They don't use map, carry their husband put for underground. Justice for Mohbad, guys. See how all of them they enjoy. Look at all of them dress. Ola-in-law is fighting for justice. The family is enjoying. Waiting to sign them. Ola-in-law they fight for justice.
P25 not pay.
Done ready.
Against single mothers who come online to track their baby daddies, their baby daddies, and to complain about how their baby daddies are not helping. Okay.
You will not investigate, you will not make inquiries, you will not go into questioning. Then the next thing you open the platform and open your mouth and start talking about people. I was like, what are you as well? Sometimes what are you talking don't share everybody. She calls up one sorrow. What? Just for Mohbad or fracas or if you want to do fracas, do your fracas. You know, we everybody, honestly, we all played a very dirty role in all of this. Especially some, in fact, many hosts, 90% of the hosts.
But chairman, I said that if they want to abuse all of them, they can abuse me, boss man. They can abuse me. Because that time, yes, I know a lot of things going on there. But even though I am fighting my own battle. Battle to him at the Westo, at the mommy in the Westo, me, the bomb. They said that every time I come and say, they said that boss man is lying. Boss man is lying. And some of these things, Yekudi have said some of these things. Did you guys believe in Yekudi? You will all care for Yekudi now. So if you want to they came every day on Yekudi. Before Yekudi has to pack well and say that they're not doing this to Mohbad anymore. Exactly. Now when she successfully put the Yekudi away, they start coming for Zateni. Now the time of Olori Abi has come now. More people are still going to come. Until the whole thing busted. Now in December, something happened in December. When they opened the GoFundMe, when the people of Papariano, the anti-justice people were attacking the GoFundMe, they kept on sending, GoFundMe was sending information to Mr. Miwa. People are saying that it's a scam and clinical like that. You know, he was also fighting back, was defending it and all stuff like that. So they went to Barista, and Barista helped them to write the letter to GoFundMe. I guess that was the last whatever. And Mr. Miwa kept on lying that he doesn't want to touch the money of the GoFundMe. But in the first week of December, myself, Joy Reality, which is her name is known as Jobless, and Comic Mose, by the Baba Babadi, become. Can we just forget about the personal vendetta? Can we embrace you, Baba? Can you embrace everybody? You know why the people live just with all the breakage? I mean, because the house that is divided cannot stand. Can we? I'm saying that we're having issues in our camp. Can you settle this thing and the bridges doesn't go? Can you review the whole thing and bring everyone together? He's saying, if you settle with Papariano people, you settle with a lot of people because there are a lot of people that are actually hanging out with Papariano. If you settle with Bankole and Smith, I am not saying she's whatever, and you told me you have nothing against Bankole and Smith. Mr. Miwa told me before that he has no issue with Bankole and Smith. And I wouldn't lie against Baba. That day, Baba was saying good things about Bankole and Smith. But he said that he wants to go to Miwa. But when Baba Mohbad went to Miwa, Baba Mohbad did that. Baba Mohbad go back in Jabo. It was true Baba Mohbad we got to know that they've touched the money of the GoFundMe. It was true Baba Mohbad we got to know that the Owoto Kurumi asset account was 50,000 naira. Or so because of that, Mr. Miwa, Baba Mohbad went to meet Mr. Miwa. Mr. Miwa turned the head of Baba Mohbad because Baba Mohbad said we should come back in 2 days for feedback. Come and tell the boss man, the way that Baba Mohbad is going, he will never come back. Miwa will turn his head. I said it's a lie. Baba Mohbad will come back. Believe me, Baba Mohbad never came back. He did not come back. Before we know it, Bukky didn't drag the Bankole and Smith, who didn't drag the comrade, who didn't drag the York Javelins. Saying lying to the people again that Bankole and Smith, who collect see Baba Mohbad, see Baba Mohbad or Corey open inquest to Baba Mohbad should sign to a paper. That's a big lie. It was we that went to Baba Mohbad. That's why I said Bukky always lie a lot. No, so do you know that Mr. Miwa told Baba Mohbad not to pick up our call anymore on that case? Not knowing that Baba Mohbad has already exposed that I want the person not willing to go fund me because government said that they have to do accountability. And at that time, Baba was ready to do accountability at that time. But Mr. Miwa rejected it when it got to Bukky Jesse. Bukky Jesse only become as accountability at that time. When Bukky Jesse got to know that I asked my person not willing to go fund me, I quickly reached out to Mommy Lighton. Mommy Lighton! The first story to go fund me. The next thing we know, Bukky Jesse got
Blessed want to remove herself. Now you want to remove herself.
That was exactly what happened. So, Sammy Jojo, I don't know when you enjoying this live, but some of the things that you just talked about, we've talked about it a long time ago before you joined this live. I was saying that if you want to drag Bossman to that I'm part of the people, yes, you can put me because there's too much information that I've not brought out to the media, to the source, to the public, because I thought I can salvage the whole situation by myself. I thought until December. And I thought that we can salvage all this thing. But the day we find out that the money of the GoFundMe at that account, it was because of us, the book is now. GoFundMe. It was because of us she did that. Because when we got to know, we did not hide anything. Because that was the real number that we had to know we cannot keep this thing. The public has to know, because I kept on asking Mr. Miwa, especially when they were contributing money for during the time the autopsy. I was asking Mr. Miwa, why are people paying money for autopsy into the asset account again and into the GoFundMe? We already have money in the GoFundMe. Why are you asking people to donate money into the asset account again? You said, so Chef GoFundMe will release the whole thing. He said, what did release the whole? So why are people now donating money to the asset account? Berekete. Oh, promise money. Yeah, Berekete said that he was going to take care of every expenses. So at that time, the public said, let Berekete do his own toxicology and the family to do their own toxicology. But at the time that they were...
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all the gladiators and the generals. Thank you for joining this live once again. Please, let's keep tapping on your screen. Tap on your screen, please. Give a life, so that it won't be brought down due to dormancy. Thank you very much. Just keep tapping on your screen. The gladiators and the generals, we are giving them a lot of prayer without our name.
That was going to go for me. We never knew that they touched the money until in December. That's when we found out that they started touching the money in the GoFundMe. And that was the reason, because we got to know. That was why we quickly came out to start talking about the GoFundMe.
Love and like and share and comment. Love and like and share and comment. Don't just stay there. You didn't say anything. You're just watching and listening. As we record you. Like the video. Like the video. Share the video, guys.
Mr. Miwa knows about it. Baba knows about it. So if you want to talk about Baba Mohbad, you have to talk about Miwa.
No thumbs up, no comment, no like. I just the watch for free.
Miwa, we tell Baba Mohbad to pay money and to pay some money. Even when Bukky was lying to the public, pay 30 million, love every short of sea. I went to Mr. Miwa behind the closed door. That why are you lying to the public? Bukky Jesse, powerful public will pay 30 million, love every short of sea. So why did you call out there and the bomb Bukky Jesse? But you are so scared of Bukky Jesse because my drag. Now. You're not the one that said it. So because you're not the one that said it, and Bukky Jesse is giving people fabu, wrong information. So these are the things that I was doing behind the closed door. And regarding to the money that was donated from the King's Radio, you can go and ask Alaji himself. I asked him, in fact, I will call into his show tomorrow. Adura is here. So these are the things. And last year, December, over Odumosu must go, Odumosu must go. Baba Mohbad is a man of himself. He's a pastor. He's an elderly man of his church. He knows what he wants. He allowed that thing to happen. But all of Baba Mohbad is okay. Which I think that if he wants to deliver himself, he can deliver himself. He has the options. Because I think Baba Mohbad in the Boxing Day. Do you know what they did? Bukky Jesse, I want people here, I want dogs there. All of them, they released use Baba Mohbad's number to all the people on the platform and all the dogs platforms. They blow phone Baba Mohbad up. They go phone Baba here or run down and tracking mine here. And so we pay. You told anyone we also that was going to go for me. Who cares about booking Jesse? Why will you be telling Baba Mohbad that he had to work? It was because of it that people put money to the GoFundMe. Pastor Joseph, ṣé Baba Mohbad sọ fún yín wípé òun lè bá booking Jesse sọ̀rọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ because of booking Jesse tó bá ti pawó nínú àkáǹtì òun fún àwọn olówó. Ṣé kò sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ fún yín bàbá Pastor Joseph? Pastor Joseph. Hello, Pastor Joseph. Are you there now? Pastor Joseph, sorrow.
No, man.
So, if you don't want that in evidence, that witness one bit. Sorrow now.
Number one, let me start checking the Bible. Ibati Buki Jesse and Tassi pudding by don't pass him over. What with Baba? Money Baba, as an elderly man, cut as upon people use justice. Oh, yeah, Tabari, got you down, you can't see a good anymore. Every hour, ever was said to you got to allow him so that peace, and these two people, one job for justice. And because if I defend getting justice, we divide house. Babani, because book it me who yen. Nino go for our host, only Coloma from Lowo, only Coloma, what about Panino show a boom.
Lórí burúkú oníjẹkújà bẹ̀dọ̀ pàápàá. Jẹkújà ti gba yí ẹ̀jẹ̀. Ń ló bẹ́ẹ̀ débi tó dé lé ní náírà ọmọ lọ́fẹ̀ẹ́. Ọtọ́ mẹ́ta.
Bàbá kí lẹ sọ? Ó ní àníṣẹ́. Òun ò lè ṣe yẹn sẹ́. Òun ò lè ṣe yẹn pé Bukky Jesse nìkan nínú gbogbo àwọn host. Òun ló máa ń fún un lówó. Mo níbẹ̀ tí ó ń ṣe fìtì lò. Mo ní ìgbọ́n tó ń wò yìí.
Ó ti torí àtẹnujọ ta autopsy ọmọ ọta.
Mo ní ìgbọ́n tó ń wò yìí. Ó lè spread o. Ó lè spread láti gbogbo àwọn host tó máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní bára wọn jà o.
Now,
Bàbá làwọn ò lè ṣe yẹn. Now, bossman. Mo pàdé fídíò kan nídìí kan. Mo wá gbé fídíò yẹn mo send ẹ̀ sí wọn. Mi ò rí kán reply mi lórí fídíò yẹn. Mo wá pè wọ́n padà. Mo ní bàbá. Ṣé ẹ rí fídíò tí mo send sí yín? Wọ́n láwọn rí. Wọ́n láwọn rí. Mo ní ẹjọ́ mo fi Ọlọ́run bẹ̀ yín o. Ẹ má fi ọwọ́ kan owó public o. Ẹ má fọwọ́ kan owó yẹn o. Because wọ́n sì máa béèrè accountability lọ́wọ́ yín. Mo fi Ọlọ́run bẹ̀ yín. Ẹ má fọwọ́ kan. Bàbá ní àwọn ò lè fọwọ́ kan. Because ọmọ tó tẹ̀ wá pẹ̀lú àwọn ńgbà kan. Ìgbà táwọn lọ bì kan. Ọmọ yẹn bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní yọ owó lẹ́yìn àwọn igbádogóje èrò wájà. Àwa jọ ń sọ̀rọ̀ lọ, atúndọ̀ ń sọ̀rọ̀ lọ, tó lọ́rọ̀ tá a tọ́ jọ yẹn, we talk about 35 minutes. Mo sì ń rí rẹ́kọ́ọ̀dù yẹn, mo sì ń rí kọ́ kínní yẹn of recent tí mo tún bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀ padà. Àwa jọ ń sọ̀rọ̀ tó pọ̀ oríṣiríṣi. Àṣemọ́tẹ̀ wà táwọn gan ṣe. Nínú owó public tó wà ní àṣẹ́sì àwọn ti là délẹ̀ pé eré báwọn ṣe máa báwọn ní àpàdà
làwọn wá wọ́n ti máa dánwó yẹn padà, right?
Ọ̀rọ̀
ẹ farabalẹ̀ ẹ jẹ́ kí n sọ̀rọ̀.
Ẹ̀kọ́ láǹdó.
ẹ bá rí screen record, ẹ bá screen record rẹ̀, ẹ bá.
Wọ́n ní àwọn ti lawó yẹn délẹ̀ o. Láti fi ṣá o.
Ẹ má bínú sá, sọ fẹ́ sọ pírẹ́sì ló fi là délẹ̀ ní àbọ̀.
Ẹ
recording again. Sister Dope, Sister Denny, Baba mean well to be sincere with you. Pé owó yẹn bí àwọn tra àti gbà mo ní ẹ gbìyànjú kó tó di pé wọ́n béèrè lọ́wọ́ yìí. Mo ní ibi tí public tún wá dá sí. Tẹ́ ẹ bá náà tẹ́ ẹ tó ń sọ pé nǹkan báyìí lẹ́bi ṣe wọ́n lè overlook ẹ̀. Mo ní ẹ tètè jáde kó tó di pé wọ́n béèrè lọ́wọ́ yín pé ẹ jáde fún accountability. Ẹ̀yin ẹ tètè jáde. Kẹ́ ẹ tètè kí àwọn èèyàn pé ẹ máa ṣe accountability fún wọn o. Kọ́ trust yín. Bí ₦1 wọn ṣe jáde, bí ₦1 wọn ṣe wọlé, everything ló máa rí. Mo ní tẹ́ bá ti sọ ìyẹn fún wọn, ìyẹn á jẹ́ kọ́kàn wọn balẹ̀ and they can be able to trust you more. Àwọn máa jáde láti sọ fáwọn èèyàn wọn á lókè pé kò sí problem pé inú mi á dùn tẹ́ bá lè ṣe nǹkan tẹ́ sọ yẹn wọ́n lè jẹ́ mi níbo àwa tó jọ ń sọ̀rọ̀ lọ tó bẹ́ẹ̀ mo ti wá sọ fún wọn pé mi ò láìkí bọ́n ṣe máa àdírẹ́sì àwọn èèyàn pé àwọn tó dúró tì yín yìí ẹ appreciate wọn ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ tútù fún wọn ẹ gbóríyìn fún wọn òun náà fi jáde nígbà kan báyìí tó fi bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní fúnra wọn lóye tó fi bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní yin kọ́ńfí tẹ́ bá rántí pé that the same show náà ti sọ fáwọn èèyàn báwọn máa fún wọn l'accountability that the same show náà ti fi ń fún àwọn kọ́ńfí lóye nígbà yẹn so àjọ sọ̀rọ̀ débẹ̀ so ọ̀rọ̀ tó wá sọ ó wá mú èmi gbéra lọ bá yèyé kúdí yèyé yìí sọ fún wọn pé wọ́n ti mówó o yìí sọ fún wọn pé wọ́n ti la owó délẹ̀ o mo kàn sọ fún yèyé a máa nídìí àti help bàbá o pé because èmi àti wọn sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́nìí èmi sàn lo ète yèyé ní bàbá ẹ bọ́ lẹ́m̀bẹ́ gbogbo nǹkan tẹ̀ ń sọ pátápátá ni mo ti mọ̀ ṣé kí justice for Mohbad tó dé ṣé bàbá ò máa jẹun mo náà ń jẹun ṣé kí justice for Mohbad tó dé ṣé bàbá ò máa wọṣọ mo náà ń wọṣọ ó ní kí ló wá sún wọn débi tán ti lọ mú owó pọ́blíkì tí wọ́n fi la owó pọ́blíkì délẹ̀ àmọ́ ní wọ́n sọ pé àwọn ń la owó délẹ̀ o iye múdí ní bàbá pásítọ̀ kóńbẹ àwọn ti gbọ́ from source làwọn ti gbọ́ tipẹ́tipẹ́ pé pásítọ̀ tẹ́ bá ti ń donate owó tẹ́lẹ̀ ẹ fowó yìí ṣe nǹkan gidi o this man is not looking for justice àlàwọn náà dẹ́bẹ̀ àwọn náà bàrà wọn pé báwọn ṣe wà ní justice sí yìí o gbogbo tó kù nínú justice for Mohbad kò ju 2% lọ mọ́ ní gbogbo gbà yẹn kí n bá lè àwọn lè contribute anything fún bàbá mọ̀ pé bàbá is not a sincere person bí wọ́n máa ń parọ́ gan. àṣeyàwó tèmi ń gbọ́ gbogbo conversation èmi àti ìyẹ́wúdí bí mo ṣe padà wọlé báyìí ó ní àkọ́dé obìnrin bó ṣe sọ̀rọ̀ lọ́pọlọ ìwọ wọ́n gbérọ́ fún ẹ òde tó ní ìyàwó mi wà níjọ yẹn mi mo dẹ̀ wá ní wọ́n gbérọ́ fún ẹ òde ti gbà ó ti ń sáré kiri ìjà ni àti ìyàwó mi jà lọ ẹ̀ débi pé àjà like 3.
They clear for us. It's clear here for we. Maybe on WhatsApp, it's clear on live.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not even hearing it. I just hear shrinking or it's shrinky voice noise.
I've removed it. I don't remove it. It's gone. Let me see.
What? Everywhere. Hey, Grandma, what the king do? Everywhere's blowing up. DJ is coming out seriously to do damage control. She's trying her best to do damage control. I mean, now, yo. He's drowning, no? He's drowning. Like this for hand. They give her passports. They go. she's trying very hard to do damage control, to convince people. To convince her people.
Only the mumu they now go feel convinced now.
And I have people now who they watch them.
After taking all their money.
And then
you don't come to defraud people.
It don't show about that the boss now.
After you don't use that defraud people. She will join them, bring the money out. 300 million, 30 million autopsy.
You see why I don't take that lady seriously? When you guys claim that you are 18, you understand? Come later on, especially for someone of your caliber, you claim a lot of intelligence, blah, blah, blah. At the same time, you want to act like play the victim. You understand? I don't like serious people. You understand? The lady is
don't mind them.
You can't be amongst those people and then you claim you even
that you are innocent by darling.
Innocent. It's not even
I don't know. I did not know. They did not tell me. I just had.
With all the people were wanting people who are not even close, they are only just suspecting that, okay, you understand, just adding one or two together. All these people on the internet were not privy to the information. She is the one who kept saying they are working underground. You're working underground and then you want to come and claim innocence. I beg, if anybody is going down in that group, she has to go down with all of them. They are not coming and gaslight people. Nonsense and ingredients. She's not innocent. She cannot explain her role away, and she cannot come and explain the guilt of the others without also explaining her participation. They are the ones who brought in all the Ozumosos and the Shansitu. You understand? So they cannot come and say that these people acted in any way that is not correct or proper. She's part of it. She was part of the scheme. Let her stop lying.
But she doesn't even have to.
You can tell she's lying because there are ways when someone is guilty, there is a way that they talk. You understand? She cannot fend. Her innocence is not completely there. It's not there. There's a way she's talking that you can clearly tell that she's only trying to act ignorant, but I'm not buying what
you can never be ignorant because she was a spearheader. She was one of those that spearheaded that team. So how is she going to act ignorance? She's deceiving herself.
I just need something now, a very short video. You can just speak.
So it's
both lines. Can't be go ahead,
me. No, I want to say because I'm not even up to date. You understand? I'm not up to speed with what is going on. So I'm just waiting. I just know that.
You're speaking Yoruba.
A fẹ́ bá sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀yin tẹ́ bá súnmọ́ a fẹ́ bá sọ̀rọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ ti débi tí ó ti lágbára o tó bá jẹ́ pé bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ni inú mi ò ní dùn kí bàbá Mohbad má jẹ́ kí Wùmí lẹ́nu lórí àwọn ìwádìí tá a dẹ̀ ṣe náà fi hàn wípé tí Wùmí gan bá sọ̀rọ̀ jáde wọ́n á rí i pé ẹbí tiẹ̀ gan ìwọ̀nba díẹ̀ ni tó bá lè sọ̀rọ̀ a fẹ́ bá Wùmí sọ̀rọ̀ àti ṣe program intro lásán lélẹ̀ ẹ ṣe máa pàdé wa.
Alhaji ni kò ní dùn kó pọ̀ wọ́n ní ṣókí báyìí lọ́bẹ̀ oge. People should just watch out. Alhaji Quadri Hamzat live with Arifa. People are eager. Ọjọ́ wo ni just calm down. You understand? You're all going to hear a lot. You're all going to hear a lot. Not just little, but you're all going to hear a lot. You understand? You see, in some cases, I find where would they bright. In some cases, we need to be truthful to ourselves. Yeah, it's going to be a live program. It's not a video. It will be a live program. And it's not going to be a phone conversation. It won't be a phone conversation. It will be side by side. Iyaba will be sitting live with Alhaji, Quadri, and Zat, where you're all going to hear a lot. Today, although you're going to hear a lot from Arifanla Jogun Modrada, I'll be live today. You're going to hear a lot. But calm down. Calm down. We're not allowed to disclose. We are not prepared to hide anything anymore. Thank you so very much, everybody. I'll see you again. Bye for now.
I feel bad with the sorrow. I feel bad with the sorrow. I want to involve me. Can you?
You can play it one more time. Let them hear again.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Wow. Thinking about Oriyemi Kaudri, there was one in Ghana, QH Radio, was saying that we need to come out and say what you know about the fire of the husband. He should call out names of people that are in front, that really did the thing, that he knows that we need to start of it. But if we open our mouth to say the real fires of this husband, that you will find out that even our own will be small. Our own punishment will be small compared to the people that really carry out this thing. That we need to come and speak, that we need work hand with those people. But she should come out and speak and call out names. So they say that they are going to be live. And according to Arifa, they are going to come out, not hiding any secret again, because for like 3 days now, they don't have secret again. I'll be until liar. They don't have secret again. No secret again.
Everybody don't charge. Yes, so say it. They don't have secret for how many years? You know,
come out and want to start speaking in parable. They'll say, they will drop you immediately. Come on, get out from here. If you want to come and be talking, someone is speaking with evidence, because Mommy Joker, they have to drop you. Say, they don't come here and start saying the parables. We don't want that. Enough of that. Justice of say it as it is.
Yeah.
So they are really coming out now to talk. And Mr. Lawyer, what I was saying concerning what the guy that went to South Africa, most of them have traveled out. He said this one travel here, this one travel there. There's something that made me angry in that confession. Look at you say she's so fake. And whenever Bukky just say is doing something, she's driving at something. She's not pure. Now, Mumu be that woman.
We know the
Bukky will be a lodo. They say they call him as it is. Me, I don't know they fear you before. I know they fear you. You go fear. I know they look at your face. Your face will fear my face. By that we jump face to face. Bukky, yes, I mean, a bully face. They call you. You not get good record at all. So this justice of Mohbad, now you and your people now they start this thing. Even when you try to stand up, you use your what would you call it? Your power, your coming attitude, your lies to bring down everything down. Look at this, someone called you and told you something, you kept it until for when you want it, for when autopsy day, you can't bring down come outside. Was that the reason why you believe the 3 seconds video that we didn't know about? We don't even know for how long that voice break has been with you. But when
after 3 second video, that was why he said that
maybe a month or
she came and supported. Sorry, she's had that recording after that 3 seconds. She's had that recording of hers after 3 seconds. That's why she came out to support 3 seconds.
That's what she came out. She didn't tell us, but she just came out and started supporting 3 seconds. After you called Yomi and Kalimoha, that they sent those guys to go and steal the phone. Yeah. You see that woman, she go just sit down, they cook up lies, just to back whatever thing which she do with her baba thing. to make sure say that they're for front. Why are they fighting Yomi and anybody that is trying to fight for justice? I don't know. She's fighting for supremacy. That she wants to be the head. She wants to be the queen of justice of Mohbad so that they will give her the trophy.
She's fighting for topic. Exactly. Now you understand.
Yes. Fighting for topic. Yes. I think everybody has said, even that you, everybody don't talk about before. Let me say,
and there's no trophy.
There's no trophy. That is why she was fighting the Yekudi too. When that boy spoke yesterday, was he early yesterday or whatever? When Paparazzo says, oh, Tammy could have been saying the truth all this while. And you know this guy called OG Baba. When I bring picture come out, not OG Baba, or not OG Baba, the content creator, the OG, the photographer of Mohbad, the elderly man. The man photo is outside.
By the time you get one trusted, reliable friend who will feed there for you.
Go ahead.
I can look at you say because of her selfishness. She's so self-centered. She doesn't care about anybody's life. Just to get views and just to want to be on top at all costs. You don't care about people's life. You brought out this guy to come and speak. The guy said that, oh, the guy has gotten his visa, but his visa is the kind of, it will not last. The guy has to fly to South Africa, that he is the one that is going to pick this guy up in South Africa. That they need 1.5 million, but the guy, oh my God. They even call the guy what the guy mother and father is saying in that voice note. And the guy is somebody that is well known by the parents of Mohbad and everybody in that car that were among the 15. And you came out to play strong voice note. We don't even know if that guy has successfully escaped.
They will go and carry his wife and children.
And children were in a better place I called. He even called the guy.
Now Mohbad wife be this so.
And that guy that is talking, Mohbad wife, he won't give a cooler. He won't give a cooler. He won't open they will open the cooler very soon begin the server for our own. So what I'm saying here is
this is the voice message. Is it not this one?
Yes.
Now booking poster.
Last week, because next thing
from the parents' side. That's
which one?
You took his and wife. When you don't speak now.
Drop anything. You don't understand it because
Now this one. Is it his voice message?
Which was Monday.
Yes.
So we I call the chat like saying that today listen to Monday cool. All of us listen to Monday cool already now. No, I want to hear the boy message.
A few times most times I time to show about what because for everybody low. See about everybody. I don't share anything. Everybody might go. So Roger
I don't hear to the boy they talk.
Everybody soon. But
they know they are all Mohbad's boys and friends.
Yeah.
And they go everywhere with Mohbad. Every show, the ones that are dancing, everybody get their own.
Yeah.
And once they are done, they all go home and Mohbad gives them money and entertain them.
Yeah.
Give them money.
Yeah.
And entertain them, make them all happy. Yes, continue.
Yeah. Okay.
She's telling the story.
So where are we talking?
You don't go far. Just kind of go back small.
No, she was talking now. That's how I remove her.
Plan everything.
Where she they say Mohbad buy on Monday. I said now she won't talk. She don't know before. She knows now.
You understand?
Yeah.
Yeah, and OG don't agree. He talk to OG. So OG don't agree to release the truth. Because OG get the truth for hand, everything from the beginning to the end.
All of them cover around now. You say?
That OG, now elderly man, that's why we call him OG. They won't call him name. He name be outside. His first and last name is outside. But that OG, the guy said the reason why they call him OG because now he'll be bros, you know all of them. You see the face, the man go there like a Mohbad made safe. That guy should be in the 50s.
Wow. Really?
Yes, now. Look at go his control now.
Now they didn't reach to burn all of them now, the photographer.
That's why they call him OG.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, okay, my plan. Are you guys ready?
Yeah,
we are ready.
Please, if I can make a comment, please. I think this series is a bit haphazard. Can we play some order because it's hard to follow? I'm struggling to follow. You understand? Everything is just kind of haphazard. So can we kind of just start over and put some kind of order so we can follow, please?
Okay, Sister Lawyer, start the story then before I play. Tell us what we do.
No. Ada, what he says is that play the audio finish so that our lawyer message will explain everything orderly.
You know, go feel work like that now because you go forget some.
I'm just saying that honestly, before we even play an audio, right? I think it's always good to introduce something, give it some context, and then you continue from there. Just playing.
We have passed that. You are not here. We have passed. We are 40 minutes gone. We have already talked now. You just came in.
I've been here since the beginning. But everything has just it came from wedding. You understand? The first was the wedding. This thing.
We are still here, Candy. We are not going anywhere. We are here. People are catching. You don't catch up.
Okay. Candy, that doesn't matter. Before she played it, I was explaining it. Just like you said, she now said, "Oh, this is the video," right? And I said, "Yes." She now selected it.
Because Queen was explaining this audio message with her mouth, and I have it on the phone. I said, "Okay, there's no need of you explaining with your mouth." And I have it on the phone on TikTok. Let everybody hear by themselves. Yeah. So it will not look like it's Queen that is saying it to. The audio they online. The confession is online. So I said, okay, let me play the confession online so everybody can hear. Not Queen struggling to explain and forget something. It's here. The audio is here. The confession of the guy is here. But the sister lawyer have to tap it because she understands the Yoruba.
Okay, Candy, you listening? Let me just give you a very, very short intro, okay? She didn't understand what Queen was saying. That's why she has to talk like this. She didn't understand what Queen was saying.
Okay.
Now, there is a video that BJ brought out. And that video, it's a confession of the crying of Mohbad. All of them, the photographer, the DJ, all of them that went out that night, they all went back home that night. So now he's telling us what happened. That one of them called OG has a recording. This guy called BJ and told BJ, I have the information for you, an information of everything. This guy talking, but we don't know the name. BJ did not tell us the name. This one talking, we don't know his name.
No, Queen know the person. Queen know the picture. Queen have the picture of the person.
That is talking, Abi?
Yes.
Not picture, name, not picture, name.
No, once you bring the picture out, the name will come out.
Okay, good. So this guy that called BJ is telling BJ, we have the full story to give to you.
I have picture of the OG. Not the guy that is talking, the guy that have the video, the one that was taking the video of everything that happened with Wummi in the room.
It's okay. It's okay. Let's play it.
That's what she's saying now.
Okay.
Don't be confused. Just continue the story.
You will understand.
Continue. Don't continue the story.
I understand everything. I don't have an issue.
It's Candy.
It's what she's saying is right.
Continue.
Anyway, Candy, do you understand the intro? Hello, Candy, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. So,
do you understand what I've just said briefly?
Yeah.
Part of the 15 guys part of the 15 guys in that house that night. One of them is called OG. So one of them called BJ and told BJ, we have something for you. BJ said what it is. He said, we have the video from the beginning, from the house to the place they branch somewhere before going to the show, from the place they branch to the show, from the show back to the house, and what happened in the house. BJ said, wow, yes. But like they will always say, for a fee of 1.5 million, because the person that recorded everything said he needs 1.5 to travel out. He has gotten his visa. So you need 1.5 to buy his ticket. Do you understand now? Simple. That's the intro.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, now let's listen to the boy's explanation why he was talking to me. Do you understand?
Because if you want
me to pause, you tell me I will pause it.
Àti audio méjèèjì ló wà lórí fóònù ẹ̀. Èmi lè ti ṣàlàyé fún pé èmi wá kúrò Naija last week yẹn o, because ó fẹ́ move ìyàwó àtàwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ lọ sí Ẹ̀gbá lọ́dọ̀ àwọn parent ẹ̀. Next thing tó dé tó ń bá mi sọ ní gbogbo alẹ́ àná tèmi dẹ́ ń bá sọ̀rọ̀, ó dẹ́ lóun feel safe.
Auntie Ada, pause a little bit. Now, this guy said, when they got home, this guy called OG, the fights that was going on between Black Widow and the husband, what's his name, Mohbad. Black Widow shouting, Mohbad, get up, get up. Mohbad, wake, get up, get up. Apparently that means Mohbad has collapsed. That's how she started the story. He had Black Widow and he had the recording and the video. So he started recording. That means Black Widow was so carried away, not knowing that that door was not locked. And that guy was there with his hand videoing them. You get? That's how he started the story. He's telling BJ what is in the tape, what is in the video.
If I may ask at this point, did he in his explanation give the timeline, like the time?
I don't know. Let's listen. I don't know. Anjada, okay. Continue. I don't know yet. Anjada, please continue.
Drop anything. You don't understand it because.
Oh, Jiggy, call him. But say, "Boko to kuni." Boko to my boy Sonny. Only lale joy eta one day lati show, which was Monday. Monday ni Mohbad ku. Only lale joy eta one day lati show. Only OG ló wà lẹ́nu ọ̀nà tó record everything. Ó ní àwọn kan gbọ́ tí Wummi pariwo dìde dìde. Kí náà pariwo dìde fún tí ò bá ṣe pọ́n ti pa ọmọ yẹn. Ó ní àwọn kan gbọ́ dìde dìde. Òkè tẹ́ bá ń gbọ́ kí lè tẹ́ bá ń sọ pé ó dárúkọ OG. Kí ló kèmí pẹ̀lú OG? Nǹkan tó ń sọ yẹn ni kẹ́dì mú. Ẹ yẹ ká tún bẹ̀rẹ̀. Abẹ́fẹ́ lọ fún tea break ni. Ẹ ká gbọ́.
Hello, ẹ káàárọ̀. Ẹ̀rọ ẹjọ́ ẹ má bínú. OG tí èmi àti ẹ̀ tá ti jọ plan everything. Ìgbà tí mo ṣàtúbà sọ̀rọ̀ lálẹ́ àná, mi understand nǹkan tóun náà tó wá sọ. Because ọwọ́ ẹ̀gbọ̀ngàn làwọn fídíò yẹn wà. Gbogbo bá ṣe dénú lé lálẹ́ ọjọ́ yẹn tó fi dípá àwọn fídíò yẹn jà nù yàrá. Tí Wummi ṣáà ń pariwo dìde dìde kò tí ẹ wáyé wa ń táìmù yẹn. Ọmọ ló wà lẹ́nu ọ̀nà wọn tí fídíò yẹn dẹ̀ àti ọ́díò méjèèjì ló wà lórí fóònù ẹ̀. Èmi lè ti ṣàlàyé fún pé èmi máa kúrò Naija last week yẹn o, because ó fẹ́ move ìyàwó àtàwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ lọ sí Ẹ̀gbá lọ́dọ̀ àwọn parent ẹ̀. Next thing tó dẹ̀ tún bá mi sọ ní gbogbo alẹ́ àná tèmi dẹ̀ ń bá sọ̀rọ̀, ó dẹ̀ lóun feel safe. Gbogbo ní láti kúrò Naija náà kó tẹ̀ tó lè drop anything. You don't understand it because gbogbo kíní ọ̀gbẹ́ ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ àwọn agbóhùn lè yọjú sí corona ẹ̀. Because tọ́ba yọjú sí corona àmọ́ plant ọ̀ ní tọ́ba lọ mọ ibi tí info ti leak. Ó
rí bákan bákan mo dẹ̀ wò pé bóyá tọ́lọ́mbà ṣáàbà ṣiṣá tó bá ti rí àwọn owó tó lóun ní tó bá ti kúrò Nàìjíríà èyí máa get back sí ẹ má bínú torí Ọlọ́run mistake ni pé kí n ṣe contact yẹn kí n jẹ́ kó nǹkan ti kúrò náà kó ti.
Now, all the recording and video. He said when they got home from show that night, they had them fighting upstairs. They were all downstairs. This guy went upstairs and was recording. Apparently, the fight has led to, on a Monday, led to the buying of Mohbad. And the guy was filming Black Widow and Mohbad in the room. They did not know. He was shouting, get up, Mohbad, get up, Mohbad, this, Mohbad, that. So this guy was now apologizing that I told the guy, OG, that we should give up. You understand? They're all tired of the lies. Give this video out to somebody. So that was why he reached out to BJ. And the guy agreed. But all of a sudden, the guy changed his mind that he's not going to release it yet. So this guy now felt so bad. They said, why are you doing that? When I've told this woman, we are both going to call her. Why are you changing your mind now? Apparently, this guy talking, he has left Nigeria to SA, South Africa. He has left like 2 weeks ago. This one now is trying to come and join them. You understand? That's why they none of them agreed to go to Corona inquest because they don't want them to be arrested. They're all hiding. Everybody's scared. They're all scared. They're all very scared. So this guy now that refused, so he's now apologizing to BJ. BJ, I'm very sorry. I don't know why this guy just changed his mind. So let's see why he changed his mind.
Now, let me tell you something. Iyaba Ojo, she was very right. Iyaba Ojo said, and I quote again, she said, even today, they said she said it was in conversation where she was doing her wedding allegedly. Somebody said he told her that Mohbad cried in the house, that you know, because the person said one of your videos is trending, where you say Mohbad cried. They say if in our wedding today, she confessed allegedly. He was telling the person, I know what I'm saying. Mohbad cried in the house. Now, this guy is telling her that Wummi and Mohbad was fighting, and the next thing they had is shouting, stand up, stand up, stand up, did and he ran out and started videoing him, stand up, because maybe he hit him with something, or he fell, or something happened within both of them. So at the end of the day, he cried in the house, just like Iyaba just said today as well, and before.
Iyaba is correct. She's not lying.
Iyaba is not lying. So why is Black Widow say, well, Iyaba is lying? Iyaba is not lying. So even if this guy is confirming, that he cried in the house, he has a fight. If Adura Beme said it as well.
Yeah.
He said,
if anybody
can
see my brother for 12
before Monday morning, yeah. Monday, then he saw Yomi. I have the video where my brother and his wife were fighting. That led to his fight. He said it. So at the end of the day, they are all saying the same thing. That Mohbad fight in the house. Wife fighting with his wife. It's two fighting.
Auntie Ada, where did Wummi say that Iyaba Ojo is lying? When did she say that?
No, because no. It cannot just come out and say she's lying. She said 20 minutes when they go to the hospital, Mohbad fight. That's what I mean. If I say this woman not for this plan. Good.
No. I'm here.
You know they understand some word. You know they understand some language. No, you know they pick up. Listen to me. Maybe now we are Nigerian. As Nigerian people they talk.
Said that Iyaba Ojo is lying.
Yes, now Wummi say Iyaba Ojo is lying because he said Mohbad. He said Mohbad by 20 minutes. Oh God, I don't get time to argue this night.
Just leave her easy to contact me.
That's it. He said 20 minutes when they got to the hospital, he fight. That means Iyaba Ojo is lying now.
To categorically say that Wummi said for me.
I know. I said Wummi said Iyaba Ojo is lying.
She insinuated.
So in the Luma Coast, to my friend lost in South Africa, but when it's all back, you believe me. I got no evidence book you. Any fellows is at any in contact so low. Come on,
àwọn Dàmọ́lá tó sọ pé àwọn ní fídíò bí Mohbad ṣe kú tó wá send the video 3 seconds. Okay. And another question. Ṣé yín wà ń bẹ̀ gangan nígbà tí kìnìún ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ ni? Ṣé yín wà ń bẹ̀? Ṣé yín wà ń bẹ̀? Mo mọ̀ pé ìgbà sí bẹ́ẹ̀ gbà tí Mohbad tí Wummi pa Mohbad sínú ilé o, sínú yàrá yẹn. But ṣé yín wà ń bẹ̀? Ẹ wà nínú ilé ń jọ yẹn, ṣé yín wà nínú ilé? Ẹ wà ní àwọn tó sọ pé 15 tó wà nínú ilé yẹn, ṣé wà ń bẹ̀? Ẹ máa gbọ́.
Roma, bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mo wà nílé, gbogbo aláwà nílé lálẹ́ ọjọ́ yẹn, ní òru, èmi spending, OG lifestyle, gbogbo aláwà nílé, èèyàn kan, àwọn méjì nìkan tán sí bẹ́ẹ̀, òun náà ni Dàrúṣà, òru ọjọ́ yẹn lòun kúrò nílé, bá ṣe ń dé kò tẹ́ bá wọlé gan, Dàrúṣà lọlé, prime boy, ìyẹn kò bá wa délé rárá ní tiẹ̀. So, ìsàlẹ̀ tí a wá sùn sí pẹ̀lú Adura everybody. Èmi gbọ́ ariwo but normal everybody náà ṣe mọ̀ pé ó normal because wọ́n kò sígbà tó kì í ní show few times tí mi bá wà ń bẹ̀. Most times tí mi bá wà ń bẹ̀ time tí show bá wà because ó máa fún everybody lówó tí gbogbo àbá ti wà ní show yẹn everybody àtẹni tó ti ṣe anything everybody máa gbowó. So when I'm there, so Roger Rashi, they emoted everybody, immediate everybody soon. But OG and soon because one smoke. So when I be talking 5 body when I shout on to almost everybody to want to man being there. When I'm going being there steady, right? Almost everybody to man being there, not only 1 or 2, new phone. The same thing. See our Adura at Damola.
Almost everybody tó ń gbénu léyè ló ní 1 or 2 things lórí fídíò nípa nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ń jọ yẹn. Yes, wọ́n ní kí sáà ní máa ṣe nǹkan kan. Mo sẹ́ndẹ̀ sí bàbá, mo sẹ́ndẹ̀ mí, mo bí mo sẹ́ndẹ̀ sí bọ̀dá mú ìwà àbí mo fẹ́nu sọ̀rọ̀ ni. Mo ní bàbá ṣe gbọ́ ọ́díò tí mo sẹ́ndì sá. Ìgbà tí bàbá wa padà sọ fún mi, wọ́n ní kí n bá wọn wá dress, àwọn ò máa dress wọn. Mo ní mi, bàbá mi tí mo gbé UK. Tẹ́bá mo ní ṣèbó ní ìgbà tẹ́ ẹ̀rọ àdírẹ́sì àwọn kan mo ní ṣèbó ní bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe sọ pé wanted tán mú gbogbo wọn jáde mo ní báwo lẹ ṣe pick and choose àwọn tẹ́ ń kó wá sí.
Yeah. Correct. Now, wow, God, we are tired for these people.
I bet, yeah, no child, man.
This guy that is talking. Said, this guy said this is how, when they all go for show, they all end up back at the house. Mohbad treats them well, Mohbad gives them money, and settle everybody. So, but that particular Sunday, they were all so tired. They were all tired. And they got home, some were sleeping, some were not. Some were sleeping. That OG man, no, they sleep. He said, no, why? Maybe because the man, they smoke Igbo too much. The man likes to smoke Igbo. So the man, no sleep at all. He said, so he was awake and, like I said, went and recorded everything. That 1 or 2 also were awake. Those 1, 2 went. So it's not only OG. Few that were awake with OG also went and recorded. They were there recording. So there are more than 1, there are more than 2, there are more than 3 that has the recording of what happened on that house that Wummi quiet Mohbad on that Monday. I mean, yes, that Monday early morning, 3 a.m. that Wummi quiet Mohbad. Can you guys imagine? And now BJ said, when this guy gave her the recording, this message that she's playing now, this boy's chat talking with her, she sent it to Baba Mohbad. And then she sent, I think she said she can't remember, but she thinks she sent it to Muyiwa. And she told Baba Mohbad, see, evidence don't land. Send it to lawyer. Let's make a move now. Let's move to handle this boys. So Baba Mohbad come to ask and say, do you have the address? Do you have his address? He said, you're asking me that it's in UK. I'm giving you something that somebody is telling me about what we are looking for. Information of what we are looking for. You're asking me if I have address? You that are living in Nigeria. So what kind of talk is this? That was wrong with Mohbad. What's wrong with him? Asking her for address. I bet what about Mohbad want to take the boy's address too. You see these people that they are all quiet.
To go and say I want to get you for them. You spoke well. You don't see, You're the same way your meat
want to go and take the address and go and so that they give it to them so that they will buy them. I'm telling you, where's the back? They are giving information to
You see where he did with Muiwa, with your Mifabi, when he told them that go to the neighbor and do this and do that so that we can take court order and get the CCTV camera, look, the neighbor have this and that. Before you know, Mohbad, Muiwa, and put it say, they don't bring out this person information, everything for outside. Begin the bully am. We know about you. We know about this. The only thing that man just said is that we can get the CCTV camera. This is the step that we're supposed to take. And that person started running for his or her life. The same thing that I want to do to say when you talk booking now that where is he? Do you have to contact address? So they will do the same thing they did to that person that you gave them the address to go to the neighbor of Mohbad. So even when some people are still supporting this Papa, people came out yesterday and said that Bukky Jesse and the rest of them should know that Baba and Muiwa, they are the same thing, that there is nothing that Muiwa does without Baba know because he says so with his own mouth. He says so. So him asking for address now. Can you imagine? You want the address. Bukky, you're asking Bukky for address. Do you have their contacts? Can I speak with them? That is what Mohbad is supposed to say. So that's why I just interject you, man. Don't be angry. I just want people to know what this Baba is doing. The Baba Mohbad is not innocent.
Wait, Sister Leia, let me come in shortly. Sorry. From the look of everything now, shows that from the very beginning, since the time of Mohbad, Papa Mohbad has been the one that is anti-justice, so working against justice all this while that we did not know. All this while, from the look of everything. I'm not supporting Bukky Jesse because he has done a lot too. But from this thing that is coming now, that what has been happening since now, he has been the one antagonizing the injustice people. He has been the one against the justice all these months. And it's a shame. We were thinking that he's with us. We were thinking that he's fighting justice for his son, not knowing that he's doing it the other way around. He doesn't want justice for his son. He doesn't want the truth to come out. It's like as if he has compromised many months ago, almost 2 years ago. So he was just playing around internet. That at the end of the day, people will get tired and they will quit. That was the game he's playing, and for him to cash out. It's not really fighting for justice for his child. But whether you like it or not, God is exposing him, and he shall come to expose him, and he will expose him to the last by the special grace of God, and Mohbad will get justice. Sorry, my lawyer sister, go ahead.
No, amen. No, I agree with you, my dear. Then give you information, they ask for address. You won't find them, go. You won't go. What are you asking for address for? Oh, Auntie Ada, continue.
They talk about address. What address got to do with 20 day grant?
They get say give you information. Oh yeah, let's move now. Let's petition these people. Let's go and petition them immediately.
Money say, when we don't have any facts and figures. Gbogbo kini ma lọ. Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ kí wàhálà wa já sásán. Money gbogbo àwọn tó wà ní ilé yẹn ló yẹ kọ́kọ́. Àwọn tó wà ní mọ́tò tó ní Mohbad is dead. Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Ẹ fi ẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ à ń pa làpálàpá. Ìtúrẹ́ mo ṣe ń kọ́ láti ìjẹta pé tá a bá rí justice Mohbad náà mọ ipa try best wa. Kò ṣe pé mo fẹ́ give up. Kò ṣe pé ó sún mi. Gbogbo nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ sí mo lè sọ.
I reject that. Forget the cutting.
I reject
ẹ jẹ́ kí n sọ sẹ́yìn kẹ́tùbọ̀.
So bóyá àbí tó ti ń fa igbó ló ti gbọ́ gbogbo ariwo yẹn ṣá tóun ti lọ síbẹ̀ almost everybody tó wà tó máa ń gbé ń bẹ̀ wọ́n láń pè mí ń gbé ń bẹ̀ steady báyẹn almost everybody tó máa ń gbé nínú ilé yẹn not ní 1 or 2 ní orí phone. The same thing. Tí àwọn Adura àti Dàmọ́lá ẹ̀ náà gbogbo ẹ̀ náà la gbọ́ sí, so gbogbo nǹkan tó ń jẹ́ kí ẹrù máa bà Ojì náà nìyẹn tó fi ní ask somehow but mo ṣáà wà ń bẹ̀ ṣá ní alẹ́ ọjọ́ yẹn. Àárọ̀ ọjọ́ kejì èmi ò fojú kan tèmi fi kúrò ń bẹ̀ o. Èmi ò fojú kan rárá because èmi náà ní àwọn nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ lọ ṣe. Mo dẹ̀ kúrò ń bẹ̀ ní àárọ̀ ọjọ́ yẹn. Àfìgbà tí àdèmá gbọ́ orí íńtánẹ́ẹ̀tì lèmi gan ti rí kíní. Ìgbà tí màá rẹ̀ pé Ojì ó dẹ̀ ní pé ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ nìyẹn fáwọn wà ń bẹ̀. Ó tó di pé mi náà dẹ̀ ti wá padà wá síbi ibẹ̀.
Ṣé ẹgbọ́n kan tó sọ? Ó lé mi ò fojú kan o. Ṣàrántí? Ó lé mi ò fojú kan. Ṣẹ̀dẹ̀ rántí pé Àdúrà náà sọ. Ó ní kò sẹ́ni tó rí Mohbad lọ́jọ́ Monday. Ipa tó bá sọ pé òun rí Mohbad lọ́jọ́ Monday, irọ́ ló pa. Wọ́n lè fi gbogbo àwọn 15 yẹn sílẹ̀. Prime boy tí ò sí inú ibẹ̀ yẹn, òun lè lọ mú. Make it make sense.
Auntie Adapos, he said, in fact, that by morning, when he was leaving, he did not set his eyes on Mohbad, or he will not lie. That he has 1 or 2 things to do, so he left in the morning. When he woke up, he left the house. That he did not see Mohbad until he left. And that not for him to see on the internet that Mohbad has spied. So he now got in touch with with the OG guy and everybody. So what's going on? What's happening? So he hears Mohbad don't buy. Now OG come to tell and say, He say yes. So say, you know what happened yesterday for night now. I saw them say fear and now say that thing happened for night is real. Say even Darusha, even Adura, they all know about it because they were all in the house. They were all there.
Darusha knew what is going to happen. That was why I did not follow them to that house.
Darusha
knew what is going to... But I thought he said Darusha did not enter the house, that he left. No, he said Darusha did not enter the house. That Darusha and Prime Boy, 2 of them did not come inside.
Darusha was there.
But for what the boy was narrating, he said they are asking for little people.
Make her hear.
Ó jí bàbá tó máa ń ṣe léyìn, tó máa ń ṣe ẹ tí mo sọ tó máa ń ṣe content yìí, ṣé ó jí bàbá yẹn náà là ń sọ?
Darusha don't be inside.
Hello, ma. Oji driver Mohbad. Already to know.
Ṣẹ́gbọ́, ó jí driver Mohbad. Ẹ dẹ̀ fi gbogbo àwọn yẹn sílẹ̀. Ẹ wá ní ká ló máa sanwó autopsy àti toxicology. See life evidence wà. Ṣẹ́gbọ́, gbogbo àwọn tó wà bẹ́ẹ̀ fi wọ́n sílẹ̀, wọ́n ti sá lọ tán. Wọ́n ti ṣe ìtọ́ fẹ́ ṣe tán. Ẹ wá ń tọ àwọn public. Ṣẹ́gbọ́.
You should be stupid.
Ọlọ́pàá mọ̀ wọ́n.
We are talking about toxicology and
wọ́n ṣe investigation àwọn 15 tó wà nílé yẹn. Àtúwá ní SAN. Ṣé a lè blame SAN? Nǹkan tó máa sọ fún SAN ní SAN máa ṣe. Èmi dẹ̀ send eléyìí sí bàbá. Mo ní kí bàbá heart lé lórí. Mo ní bàbá ẹ send ẹ̀ sí SAN. We need all these people in coroner inquest. Mo dẹ̀ pé bọ̀dá mú ìwá náà. Ìgbà tẹ́ máa sọ fún mi, ẹni kò kàn ṣe gbogbo ẹni tó bá dárúkọ ló ń gbé wá sí inquest. So ẹ sọ fún mi, ṣé mo try best mi? Mo ní lot of things tí wà tó jẹ́ kí n ti give up. But mo pé no, kò sẹ́ni tó mú mi wá sínú justice, kò dẹ̀ sẹ́ni tó lè lé mi. Gbogbo evidence wà nílẹ̀. Ẹ̀dẹ̀ sọ pé bó ti jẹ́ pé ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wá bá mi sọ fún mi ni common sense ni. SAN náà dẹ̀ ti sọ. Bí a SAN nìkan ti ń sọ tán sọ pé kí tán dá sí ní SAN ṣe kúkú sọ́ndọ̀ yẹn. SAN sọ ní last inquest. Only if we truly want justice, we should not look at the body. Only gbogbo èèyàn 15 tó wà nínú ilé yẹn ní kọ́kọ́. Ṣé kò máa jọra wọn báyìí? Ọlọ́run á di gbogbo ẹni tó mọ̀ pa justice tó fẹ́ tọwọ́ justice bọ̀lẹ̀.
This BJ self now, my mental case girl. You come out to be beating your chest. Let me tell you what is going on. Let me take you guys and you actually don't know much.
I tell you that you don't know anything. You just a lie that period. Look at the way this confession is surprising. This confession don't they surprise me. This confession of this boy not a short, but just want for the public to hear. I've had all these things before. Now they surprise them because she doesn't know. That means this guy is right. What the boss man was right. Boss man was right. They don't know anything where you know. Boss man even know more than them.
Yes.
Look at the way that they surprised on this confession. They were fighting when this guy fight. Huh?
She said that she told Baba Amuiwa to get in touch with the son so that the son can carry all 15 of them in that house, that got into that house, that slept in that house. Those people pack them. We work on the talk negative, say they should pack the 15 of them. It's like, they're not taking her serious. They're not taking
when
her serious
Prado driver talk, say everybody that came back from the show was in the house when Mohbad by nobody came and nobody went out.
Yeah.
What did they use and do? What did they use the evidence do? Nothing. This man not ready to work. The only person that's supposed to drag this by Sabankole. Shut up, busy no matter for a courtroom. Make us see what they want to do.
By now we don't get justice for Mohbad because Bankole and Smith is for Mohbad. It's totally Bankole and Smith is for the dead that cannot speak. They were coming to speak for that boy and fight on behalf of that boy. They made sure Baba and Co, Baba Buki, Muiwa, they made sure they say no to Bankole.
She shut up, be calling shut up, be not them. Be saying the proof that you have. They say shut up, be the judge. Because Bazabakole took her to court and she insisted. So they call the person when they do the thing, not somebody else. We are live. Yeah.
Shotobi has no business. Let me now
not be Shotobi go court. Not be Bazabakole can go court.
No way.
It's not like that.
What do you mean it's not like that?
Let me just say something. I'm not saying it's not Shotobi that took us to court.
No, we took her to court. No, we took her to court. Not she took us to court.
No, what I'm saying as per the court case between us and Shotobi, I want us to understand something. Shotobi is working for somebody. Because Shotobi...
Do you know the person Shotobi is working for? Do you know the person is working for?
Academic land first.
No, you say they work for somebody. Do you know he's working? So we should drag his Shotobi. No more parable, my sister. No more guessing anymore. You drag her.
People can understand. They can understand where the angle I'm coming from. Shotobi from the beginning, no Bankole and Smith. Then jump for Corona. You don't know them. You don't get business with them. You understand my point?
What do you know? I go see not get business with them. Where they come a courtroom.
Oh, Akeda does not understand. Okay, let me leave.
Okay, anyway, since I hold on, I want to say something different. Concerning what they call it, Russia. At the inquest, Russia said when they came, when you gonna say a lie don't get for this matter of this guy we talk. So he didn't say Russia my party, you know what had Russia put for this in conversation. We won't come on Russia name. Because this guy that's talking to this thing now, he said
Darusha, they were all there, of course.
Yeah, maybe Darusha like party because Darusha himself, maybe they didn't forget. At the inquest, when they asked Darusha said if he didn't stay, when he came back, when Wummi and Mohbad, they were quarreling upstairs. Now Darusha took up. He said he went upstairs before he left daddy. He said he went upstairs. They asked what were they quarreling about. He said Wummi was quarreling with Mohbad because of prime point. That's why I look fighting your friend. Can anybody remember that Darusha said so at the inquest? No.
Continue.
I don't forget. Darusha said it that they asked me what they get talking about. He said he went out when he came back from the show. He didn't sleep. He had noise upstairs. He went upstairs. And he showed that Wummi was quarreling with Mohbad. And the reason why they were quarreling was because Wummi said, why were you fighting with your friend? And he left. He said he didn't stay. That he left. So if the driver said that they all entered, only prime board that did not follow them, that when all the whole came, they went inside because he was outside. He said that nobody left. Now, because Darusha
Darusha said when he came, after some time, he left. And the devil said, you see him leave. That guy said they were sleeping downstairs. So that means you would have seen Darusha left, but Darusha did not leave. So that aspect is trying to cover Darusha because he must have listened to Darusha speak and he don't want to put Darusha inside the whole wahala. That is that.
My dear sister, all of them.
We can look for that statement too. Darusha,
all of them. All of them, all of them are coming out. They are all coming out. They are all tired. Mohbad is going to be 2 years in that grave now. You heard what you heard, the latest we had yesterday night. I cry. Not only me, see mothers crying yesterday. They said some people went to see Mohbad on Monday. You know what this guy said? Sam Jojo said, if 200 people, 2,000 people enter that mortuary where Mohbad did, this was on Monday, this week. If 2,000 women or people, men and women, enter that mortuary to see Mohbad, he say 1,999 will faint. He say for those that can hold themselves, that will not faint with what they saw, they will never be the same again as they come out from seeing Mohbad's body. Let's say if you see where they put Mohbad don't rot in.
Let me ask a question here, please. Let me ask a question. Please, let me. Can you guys hear me?
Clearly, my sister.
Yes. Okay. Is that even allowed? Like, I don't know how people are able to go and see his body when they are not members of the family.
Money, yes. See,
because I know that I have said it. I've screamed over the top of my lungs that the case itself is a public case, and we as members of the public, we have every right to be involved. But when it comes to actually seeing the physical body, I don't think that is appropriate.
That side. He wasn't lying. They went on Monday. He wasn't lying.
No, I'm not. It's not even about the question of whether they're lying or. I'm just saying that is it allowed legally? Is it allowed that because I cannot want to think that if a member of my family got it.
Let me speak. I want
hold on, Queen, please. Let me finish my thought, please.
That days now, because I want to tell you the reason why they went there. They took permission before going there.
I'm still going to ask my question. Queen, please. I'm still going to ask my question. The reason I'm asking is I don't want to believe that if a member of my family dies, and I, as a member of the family, you understand, I'm still alive, a family member is alive, that people in the public can go and ask to see without my knowledge. If there is full knowledge for Papa Mohbad and his family, I get it, you understand. I'm wondering the legality of allowing members of the public, permission or not permission. Do you understand? I'm just asking, it's a question, the legality. It's not about, you understand? Yeah, that's where I'm headed. I know when it comes to the case itself overall, yes, we can be involved and all of that, but I don't know the extent. So if anybody else can clarify me, asking for permission to me is not enough. I want to know what allows them or where it is provided that they can see.
I don't know because I don't know whether legally whatever, I don't know. But all I know is this group of people that went there on Monday, they took permission and they were allowed to see him.
Okay.
And I want to shed more light on that. Even before they went to see Mohbad's house, that me brought it hard for everybody to see on social media. It took permission because Mohbad is no longer for the family. The case is for the government and for the people, for the NGOs and everything can go. And this Sammy Jojo and Yomi and they are working together. When you see Yomi went to the house, he went with these people. So some people that went there was not telling us that if 2,000 or 3,000 people went there to go and see what they call it, the body, it's not that anybody cannot just go and see Mohbad.
You have to be permitted now. We know you have to be permitted.
Yeah. So that's what I want to clear.
Because he was saying that is it that anybody? No, that's what I want to clear. I'm not here to argue.
Even with the permission, Queen, what I'm saying is that you're not understanding my point of view.
I understand that she's talking about the legality.
See, I said, you see, this our discussion this evening. I don't understand. The argument is becoming too much. I don't like it. If you are not proceeding, I'm going, because after that, I want what I'm doing. If we come together, we should be able to do what that brings us together. People's opinions matters. We should give chance to each other to speak. If we cannot give ourselves a chance to speak, then there's no need of coming together.
My dear, if you want to speak, say you want to speak.
No, not for me to speak. No, not for me to speak. Because we are just arguing what is not putting the pepper and the
I don't know why some people like to say no to things and yes to things. We just gave, she asked a question and I've answered. But we have somebody who likes to really, I don't know, analyze whether it's yes or no. Whether it's yes, my sweetheart.
Ask the question that was not answered. Even before you didn't answer the question. You said you brought out something. Excuse me, everybody. I'm not agreeing. I'm not agreeing.
No, I didn't argue. Nobody said you. I said you. I said you are the one that made her. You are the one that made her ask the question. And I answered her that
he said, let's move on. Can we move on, please? Can we move on, please? Let's move on, please.
Auntie Queen.
We move on now. I want to talk to you. We move on.
Queen, I'm not saying you are shedding light. We have somebody who likes to ask questions and
let's move on.
Let's move
please.
on. Canada likes to ask questions.
Let's move on. If she asks questions about it down, can move on. No, me. Can't see what you do. Move forward. Oh yeah.
Carry on.
Not do well. It's not easy. It's very overwhelming.
Sister, that was really sleep on. Sister, that way you do.
I don't finish argument. Okay, so this is it now. This is it. If they like, let them go to the morgue. Let them not go to the morgue. Mohbad spirit is what is outside, exposing all of them. The body, the physical body is nothing.
Exactly.
The soul is what matters. The spirit, once it leaves someone, that person is gone. Mohbad doesn't even know whether his body is somewhere or not. Mm-hmm. So, but if the father likes, let him keep him forever, not bury unless these people that went to the morgue. I see where Candy is coming from. That to get that permission to go see him in the morgue is not an easy thing. And most of the time, the family, they are the ones that own the body. Mm-hmm. Even if government assume him, the family have that right of owning the body.
Of ownership, yeah.
They own the body. But the case, the public owns the case. Mm-hmm. So there are some people that may say they go see him, the body is bad. After all, Berekete did it too now. Maybe
so
they are one of those that want to bury.
They are advising Baba, Auntie. They are advising Baba to go and bury that body.
And there will be one of them that are agitating for him to go.
Can I say something? Can I quickly tell you something? Nigeria not get mortuary. Nigeria does not have a morgue.
Stop it.
That one is true talk.
Nigeria not get. If you visit somewhere, my sister, you will cry. Some they go drag them like bonga fish. Some go they brag the top to pull. You will not even recognize your family member anymore. I'm so ashamed. They don't have light, so Candy, they don't have light, so they don't have light. They don't have light.
Yes, that's what happened to where Mohbad is.
The way you can afford. The way you can afford. They always drive them. That's why they do it. I go to mortuary if I see it.
You are correct. You know what?
So what they have in Nigeria is not mortuary.
And that you are correct.
Auntie Lawyer, you just buy case and say everybody is correct.
They are correct. I don't want to say now the point, they are correct. They are correct. Yeah. You know, we have private mosques. And some got people who would my sister bite now. We have private mosques, you understand? Which is you can keep the body there for 20 years, go come out fresh. Because we now money killer. They say soup waste with the money killer. Now, number 2, Mohbad is in government morgue for Iyaba, military morgue, hospital morgue. At the same time, let me tell you that as everybody is correct. And that is correct. No NEPA. We know say NEPA will make body rotten. But at the same time, in every morgue, government morgue, local morgue, they have private sections. That's why I said they are all correct. But let me enlighten them.
Yes, exactly.
They have exactly. So some people not going to know. But for every local morgue, they have private section. Exactly. So with all the what it make me I cry, they say, with all the money they chop now, they buy more to buy this, enjoy. They no fit put that boy for private morgue, for military hospital, Auntie Ada and my sisters. See cry yesterday. See women for that platform, all of, and they listen to them here, they cry from my room. The way them TikTok say the body, you know they don't cut like maggots. I don't want to talk. I beg. I don't talk.
If that same mug,
no, but not be say maggot go come out. That person lie. Maggot cannot come out from mortuary.
That person lie.
That's not lie.
When the dead body don't rot, I can imagine if like maggots. Now me they imagine that far.
I want to say something about the body. When they carry the body go dry.
You go dry, you not be rot. You know, you don't pass the stage of rot. You cannot rot here anymore. It's gone.
They talk of the experience. I don't enter those places. Like I don't go for I don't go there. I won't talk. Before I collect what from my mouth.
Queen, hold on. Person they talk. You quiet, calm down. No. You came now. We are talking before you came.
Queen, calm down. People are giving other opinions. Oh yeah, continue now.
Our sister talk. Who don't visit mortuary? Exactly. I never visit mortuary. Okay. Go ahead.
That I don't visit that one. If you enter that local one, local Beme, only because light. Nigeria does this. Beme, mortuary there everywhere. Now when Nigeria come, good, no could not talk another thing. Now this local Beme, both chemical and go to the Beme. You still meet them look okay, but it go dry.
Yes.
Just go over dry. Let me say it go rot you.
No, not be rot. Go over dry. Yeah.
You not go fine again. Maybe that one.
Yeah.
But if you get money, like in Georgina hospital, you know, before that their private morgue day, they go put the person there, go there fresh, and every 1 week they go change and they give them money. But this one they just leave them there, like I see. People in there, if you don't give them money, they're not going to take care of your person. If your person is important to you, every week they go, they give them money, they're going to take care of her, they look her fresh until they go bring her out. But these people, now cash out that they do for outside, who they in that place, not consign them. They not consign them. So you need to expect to meet the body good again. You're not going to expect to make it fresh. Now the thing you take care of,
why
now you go meet well.
Why should the Iyaba family do that? Why?
They
all the money that boy get. There's a private section. They should have put that boy there, my sister. And I make I cry.
Anything they go bring that they still meet her.
The boy,
But not be the one when the person talk say the flesh they come out for the bone. Now lie with that one.
You know, now lie. I go mortuary because when my uncle died, I go identify him. Now they know that they put the inside this thing like sandy. The big 3 drawer come. And leg I can say my uncle. Before that, you go see person that they embalm. If the leg rise there, now they make forget that story. Outside there, you see person they say you get cancer, they break leg. Watch they make you don't die. I see money by don't finish here and they pick it, they put them by the side there. They don't embalm them there. They're there ground.
Now grand say they put them. They pack them like sardine.
No, they fool.
Oh my God! When I watch them, I never go before. Somebody went there and video it and send it for me. I not fit sleep that night. For Nigerian mortuary, they abuse bodies. They abuse people we don't buy. I will never buy in Nigeria, never.
When the bring person, for me the draw don't food, they will put them for ground.
I said I will never buy in Nigeria, never. God forbid.
Do you know where you buy? You don't know where you.
No, I know buy for Nigeria, but the good now. What the person speak with the mouth? God, I beg. I go grow old, though, carry my great grandchildren. I'll buy for abroad, not Nigeria. Nigeria money, they abuse body.
What are they get, Dada?
It is well.
Today.
It is well. I get life.
Then, hello everyone. I just want to make small comments.
You see, what I think they were disappointed is like, Mohbad was not alone. Mohbad was put with other people, which is so sad.
No, of course they will put. If they have money, they will put the money.
My sister, private, they will not put. Private, they are solo. Mohbad has money now.
Ooh,
yeah, but given that it is the government, it is under the care of the government. I think that is why the government.
No, the family can change if they want to change it.
Okay.
If the family change it, that means the family is going to pay. But because the family doesn't want to, they don't want to pay, so they left him there. Yeah, they left him there.
They are not caring for the body, but they are using the name to cash up in Nigeria. When they make sure have the Mohbad family, they give them money. When the Mohbad say, I mean, Papa Mohbad, they give them money. I mean, Mama Mohbad, they give them money. I mean, Mohbad brother, they give them money. I mean, Mohbad sister, they give them money. You are the body of the Mohbad. They don't place the square.
Spend how many millions to engage a woman?
But they use the boy name, the cash up for Nigeria. They use the boy name like
to be kept like studying with other body.
If they go any occasion, they don't want anybody enter. When they introduce themselves, say they be Mohbad person, they go put up for them and they enter because that boy don't make me for that family. Now the boy body, they not fit take care of.
So the boy saying go there, say the condition was bad. Sister, no, you finish this. Then we'll finish our video. We'll play our audio. You said the guy go there yesterday. He said the body was bad.
He said men were weeping.
They were crying.
So now there are others that are contesting that information, that disputing it. How accurate is it? Because maybe they are also just sensationalizing.
They were there on Monday. It's very accurate. They were there on Monday. I know these are the people that are the fourth.
Nigeria, my sister, they know Nigerians are no people pepper and soup. Pepper and maggi for inside something.
My sister,
no. When this person go, no. This man said it.
Mohbad is supposed to be in a private mosque. Period.
That's it.
It wasn't there. It's kept where today there's no light. Tomorrow there's light.
No, Brekete said it. Brekete said it. That somebody that went to visit Mohbad told him that the body is bad. Let's just believe it. They are not lying. Yes, that the body is bad. He said it.
I heard Brekete that said it.
Brekete don't go carry talk for national TV. Will not say that. I'm not sure that these people will come out on national TV and said the body is bad. Nigeria mortuary is bad, especially we don't have money.
They carry money. All of them don't buy motor. All of them, Baba Mohbad, they build house. All of them,
my sister, the body will be bad that time because they were intentionally want the body to bad so that we cannot do it autopsy. But that was the peak of when we want them to do autopsy. And they are doing so many things. So they can intentionally want the body to spoil. Yes, they can intentionally do it on purpose.
God did it.
Because look, I tell you, my sister, only they use local Ibeh and bad person. Make I say, Calabar people should keep their calls for inside house when everybody they still they wake up. 1 year, 2 years, they nothing go do. What did they do? Now look at Ibeh. They go set fire for.
No, they go open the belle now. They go open the come out everything ready for the belle throw away.
Now they start saying, look at Ibeh. They go do inside house.
Yeah, you have to.
Inside house. Huh? And the person go say they fresh.
No, you're not there fresh again, my sister. Person when they pack everything with the belle throw away. Come dry and how you fresh. You're not fresh now. Yeah, they will sew it back, but the person is no longer fresh. It's dried. Some come be like an electric pole. They'll dry. You know you go organize them again.
I'm tired for you.
And they tell you the truth, your sister.
Okay, person don't cry before whether it's fresh or not fresh. What do they want to use and do? My just the body they want me to preserve so that
my mom died. When my mom died.
When you buy.
Sorry. When my mom died, I'm telling you, my mom was embalmed for 15 years. It was not, she said she doesn't want to be put in the mortuary. They took her to a funeral home. She was embalmed. She was fresh. The only thing, because she's Oyinbo Pepe. where she was dark, you understand? But her body, she was pretty.
For abroad or for Nigeria? For abroad or Nigeria?
No, not abroad. Nigeria. And Nigeria has seen a money killer. We have private homes. That money killer. Nobody should have been put in a private section. My mom said she's not a fish. Doesn't want to be iced. She doesn't want ice on her body. And we said, okay, as young as I was then, my big sisters, everybody, brothers, okay, she was embalmed. And that body they said the body will be like that for the next 15 years. It go open and it will be like that.
Now you see the reason why our politicians, our big men, they go die for abroad. But they go bury them for Nigeria.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they were embalmed them.
Because they were.
They don't go. If their condition not they critical, they'll go abroad. So they'll buy there. They'll come bring. They come bury for Nigeria. Even Nigerian spirit itself not even good. I bet. I don't like that country again. I bet. They are bury ground now. Other thing. So fight the fight for bury ground too. Because the spirit out there, they are angry. Their family did not pay hospital bill. The person buy. Then you will come from abroad. They will beat you that day. They go beat you. The spirit will be spirit.
What you're saying is right.
Yes, now.
The Trinity are very angry. They are very
see, for a year, you go sleep for cemetery, nothing go do you. Nigeria will not be trying. You go to the airport, they are angry. On time minute they never need to buy the buy. Somebody go get accident, no ambulance to carry go hospital. Okay, you want to tell me say that woman where they carry go hospital now, where the doctor say if you not pay for them, no go treat them. Person is in labor. The baby is breech. And the woman cannot push it. And you are watching the woman. You see if the husband is not pay 500,000, you are not going to touch the woman. And the woman bites.
Evil doctors.
And the woman bites. That is okay. That kind of woman, I think the spirit go rest. Then when they bury that kind of person, you will be big man. They can't bury you for that. When they go beat you finish, their ghost will beat you. You will come from abroad. Because it's by force. Okay, we'll listen to the audio. Let's listen to the audio.
So gbogbo ìgbà tó fi lọ sí pàtí yẹn tó fi ń bọ̀ tí tó fi bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní ṣì yẹn gbogbo ìgbà yẹn lòún ṣáàtì bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń record gbogbo.
ṣẹgbọ́ kan tó sọ ó ní gbogbo ìgbà tó ti ń bọ̀ láti pàtí yẹn lọ́tọ́ ti ní ṣù ló ti record so everything is with OG. OG ibi tó bá ń gbọ́ mi.
1930
tó bá fẹ́ kó gbogbo fún wa sí lóyìnbó tí wọ́n bá ti rẹ́dì fún wa ní nǹkan tó fún wa yẹn wàá wọ lóyìnbó tó ní nọ́tẹ́ kọ́bọ̀ sórí South Africa tó fẹ́ lọ yẹn tiẹ̀ kéré tó bá ń sọ pé nǹkan tá ń sọ yóò wà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ OG sọ̀rọ̀ pé mo ti sọ láì mọye ìgbà àbí kò yẹ ṣẹgbọ́n nǹkan tó sọ ọ̀nà tí ń record látìgbà tí problem yẹn ti ṣẹlẹ̀ látìgbà tó ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ wàhálà. ẹ jẹ́ ká máa gbọ́ lọ.
so gbogbo recording tó ní tán fi kúrò láti show yẹn gbogbo ìjà.
The guy is not lying. Èèyàn kan sọ pé bàbá yìí ń parẹ́ pé OG kan ló drive kò sọ pé OG ló drive o. Ó ní OG is Mohbad's driver. Gbogbo wọn jọ lọ ni. Of course, wọ́n rẹ́ǹtì mọ́tò tán drive ni. Kò sọ pé òun ló drive. So go and watch it. Tẹ bá ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ enjoy. Ẹ má máa distract wa. Betty, you did not start with us. Kò sọ pé òun ló drive. Fine, driver to drive with you give you testimony. He said they all went together. He did not kò sọ pé OG ló drive. Ẹ ṣe ìfọlábalẹ̀ báyìí náà. Ìwọ tó bá máa distract mi máa block ẹ. Ẹ jọ gbogbo èyí tẹ̀ ń wò mí. Ṣó sọ pé OG ló drive ni. Mo ní ta ni OG? Ó ní driver Mohbad. Ipe gbogbo àwọn làwọn jọ lọ. Kò sọ pé OG OG ló drive. Why is the manipulate your own thing? Emma go. Only regular driver Mohbad ní OG.
Wahala dey for their body, everybody. But no, make the guy finish his first message first.
Gbogbo ìgbà tó fi lọ sí pàtí yẹn tó fi ń bọ̀ tí tó fi bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní ṣù yẹn gbogbo ìgbà yẹn lòun ṣáàtì bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní record gbogbo recording tó ní tó fi kúrò láti show yẹn gbogbo ìjà àti argument yẹn àti tó ní sínú ilé yẹn gbogbo yẹn ni èmi àti ẹ̀gbà táwájọ wà ló wá ṣe wà gbẹmí débẹ̀ tó yẹ pé everything wà ní mo ṣe wà rí lórí fóònù all those things.
Ṣé gbọ́n kan tí bàbá yẹn sọ? Ó ní gbogbo ìgbà tó ń ṣe gbogbo ìbọ̀bọ̀ ẹ jẹ́ kí n tún play èmi gan rí nǹkan kan mọ́ ẹ jẹ́ ká tún play kẹ́tù gbọ́.
So gbogbo ìgbà tó fi lọ sí pàtí yẹn tó fi ń bọ̀ tí tó fi bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní ṣù yẹn gbogbo ìgbà yẹn lòun ṣáàtì bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní record gbogbo recording tó ní tó fi kúrò láti show yẹn gbogbo ìjà àti argument yẹn àti tó ní sínú ilé yẹn gbogbo yẹn ni èmi àti ẹ̀gbà táwájọ wà ló wá ṣe wà gbẹmí débẹ̀ tó yẹ pé everything wà ní mo ṣe wà rí lórí fóònù all those things. Ìdẹ́ni tó bá lè sọ̀rọ̀ kó sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́nu òun lè sọ̀rọ̀ as long as òun ní security tó òun ní tó ń wá ara tó ẹgbẹ́ tó bá dẹ̀ mọ̀ pọ́wọ́ òun ní information yẹn ti jáde òun ọ̀gbọ́n táwọn yóò lè ṣẹlẹ̀ sóhun. So èmi dẹ̀ understand ẹ̀rù tó ń bá òun náà lọ sí bá jẹ́ èmi náà ni èmi náà ṣe máa feel nìyẹn.
Sister Lawyer, you hear what he talk there?
Pause, yeah. Now he said that this OG drives Mohbad. He said that OG has every information recorded, every video recorded from the house to where they branched at the party. It's like a chief priest.
Yeah, they branch his house before they go. Yeah.
Yes.
They branch somewhere.
He recorded it. He said he recorded everything that happened there. He was recording Mohbad. From there to Ikorodu. When they got to Ikorodu, he recorded Mohbad. When they were coming out the fights, he said he recorded everything. He said that now wow for these people. Oh. He said he now told him that you have all these things. Drop it now. You understand? It's like give it out now for everything.
The one is that make money.
He said now the OG and Babatel and say, make a job and make them buy me. Since I'm ready to be paid. He said, don't forget that if I drop this thing and chase and find out, say na me, it don't finish you. And it's true. He said, my life don't finish you. He said, so right now, I don't feel drop anything. I beg, leave that side. They don't feel drop anything. Say, in those, they try to wangle in way first. See, you understand? Because there is no way he go drop that video where Black Widow, they're not going to trace them. They're not going to say, na him do am. Please. My sister, it's terrible, you know. If they're okay, now tell and say, okay. Okay. If you don't want to drop her now, but you go still drop her. Say, yes, he go drop her. Say, but now, you know now, say, the boy say, even him, that's why he said he had to run away. They all other ones are all looking for a way to run away. Their lives are not safe. That means they are threatening these boys left and right. The 15 of them in that house, they are threatening them.
Who be this day? We keep on hearing day. They are threatening me. Even Black Widow said they did not allow her to talk. No, but she said talk. But she said they did not allow her to talk through that day.
She said she has a lot.
They don't allow her to talk, but they allow her to go TVC. Go to all kind story.
Jehovah, God.
Oh my God, exactly. And I think Jehovah help us. Because the boys are also scared. They have not only this audio. You see plenty other guys get information, so videos. So they might not get everything, but they have some clips. They have videos to open up all this data. They're all afraid.
Okay, let me continue. Because it's still long ago.
Can you play me?
The boy talked long ago.
Number one question. Number two question. Ibo ló fẹ́ lọ, ó fẹ́ lọ sí South Africa. Èló ló máa cost ẹ. Èló ló máa cost ẹ. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n mọ̀. Ṣé nǹkan tí mo sọ yìí? Ẹ jẹ́ kí n mọ̀. Èmi náà understand. Then show wo ló drive jeep àbúkọ̀ wà pẹ̀lú Mohbad. Then kí mo fẹ́ bèrè. Ẹ sọ tòótọ́ fún mi láàrin èmi àti yín. Ṣé ìjà ṣẹlẹ̀ ní Kòròdú? Nǹkan tó lè mú yín wá bá mi. Ẹ mọ̀ pé mi máa sọ bí ìpọ́n sọ fún mi. Sorry, máa sọ bí pé mi kò ṣe pé máa ní ẹ sọ báyà bí mo dárúkọ yín. Ṣé ìjà ṣẹlẹ̀ ní Kòròdú àbọ̀kọ̀ fi yẹn cover up ni? Then South Africa tó fẹ́ lọ yẹn, èló ló máa cost ẹ? Kí ló fún wa ń garanti pé tá a bá gbé lọ́bẹ̀? Ó máa fún wa fídíò báwo la ṣe máa ṣe? Because àkọlé fún àlè send owó sí kó wá ní fídíò ti há àbí fídíò ti sọnù. So
are they planning to pay this boy the 1.5 million to confess?
Okay, I will tell you the reason for playing this video. Me tell this offering Emma Bombi by Mo fair play video is it atele Chengbo. But I had to play it for two reasons. Mo say that si baba o se nkan kan si. Then mo wa rí pé wọ́n fẹ́ gbowó lọ́wọ́ mi. Wọ́n fẹ́ fún mi video.
Okay, they want to go and like they won't do your meal.
They won't do your meal.
Like they won't do your meal.
Yeah.
Monday no drop video. Your meal was even smarter. Your meal collected small part of the video.
This is an only voice message. I tell you people, some of them want money.
This one is saying, Ajada, what she saying?
Can it be not any video? So then give her
1.5 million.
Different things.
Yeah.
Go for me video. Go for anything on the video. Go there for 1.5 million. He was a poor febe, but to buy the ibito do my film video.
Is asking for 1.5, but he will not drop it until he gets to South Africa.
Come on, so King Grigo King Pamela. It don't protect it. Someone protect him about.
Is there two reasons why she dropped it out of the public? One, he gave to Baba Mohbad. Baba Mohbad ignored it. Baba Mohbad did nothing. Can you imagine? Two reasons why she brought out this video to the public.
Look at this, you know, just make sense. It is smart, no sense. My sister, when you could continue to do anything, you know, but set those guys them up. Number one, that guy, this guy, I just still have to say, they just said they don't drop that video. This guy, they tell them, say, all of them throw they share for their life. Say, they get information for, they don't threaten these guys in life. This one now will go up, the day abroad, that's why he could talk to you. And he said, the other person will remain, they can go wait to carry out for airport for South Africa. You know what, get money to come. And the guy is away and get, he go see Aspire. The guy don't carry a wife and a children. Go meet his mama for a better. They run up and down. They find as he go take come. So he go ask, he go send voice note to the guy, say, can he drop the video like this, blah, 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 blah. You know? That one come, wait, go follow that one talk. If come send, nobody say they talk for photo. That one come send a voice note again. Come tell and say, he say no, you know, carry that, the voice to give her like that. Person where they find money, he said, go meet. So the next time they for UK, the one where they got like 2 or 3 of them there for South Africa, then at South Africa, they who plenty parts. So if still there, when I see making the kind of video they give, making life, they can't hang the life for you. Because these people know say their life is at stake. So this one given for your matter of 3-second video. That 3-second video, that guy, they were those people, they won't collect money, they want to use that they take money from people's hand. You will say, but this one, they run for their life. That's why they know they go inquest. They know people go inquest because they know say, anything can happen. If then those people then go spot them for there. They go say, oh, this one they for how guide them, they go buy them, delete them. So the rest they run extra scatter up and down. That is why I said this is different from the 3-second video. This guy is trying to escape. But with some money they give him, in one chapter, go meet the rest.
So what will make you believe if they give him 1.5 million, will release the video for you?
I better wait first. All these people they talk, so they don't overnight eat Mohbad money. So nobody feel fight for Mohbad. Why not they demand money? So none of the few come up with pressure, still to go up and make it happen. So now what happen for this house? We don't prove our mouth, you don't too much. We don't won't run go. You get people to go run when no go die.
They're not fine. They're not fine.
People there for their shoes.
No story, nothing like shoes. Nothing story they won't tell us. Mohbad hit the warrior all of them. As long as they hit Mohbad pepper and salt, you eat your money, they will not go get pepper. They're not going to reach ground.
They won't talk, but they want to.
When you are not there, I don't believe they won't talk. Can I believe they want to talk? They don't want to talk anything. Go ahead, my dear.
Okay. This is the reason why there is a program in place for witness called witness protection. If we have a good police, you understand?
Of course, but we
the
don't.
main issue, the underlying issue here now still comes back to pointing to the police truncating justice. Can we really fault them that they want money? See, in a working system, in a functional system, the police actually entice people. They induce people to provide information by placing a reward. They offer a reward rather and say, if you have information, come, we'll offer you so amount. You understand? Yeah. I think, if I'm not mistaken, anybody can correct me, but I think when they did that wanted notice, when they published the wanted notice for, what's his name, Prime Boy, I don't know if they offered a reward, the inducement.
I think it was 1 million. It was 1 million. They did.
Yeah. So they do that.
Yeah.
They do that, you see. They could have done the same thing for these boys. The only reason they kept telling people, and the likes of Iyaba, that I'll keep mentioning their name as long as there's air in my nostrils. The reason they kept saying go to the police is because they had already arranged with the police so that those who actually had this information, either number one, they'll try to silence them, or the police will take those things and destroy the evidence. Yes. You see, our main problem again still comes to this police. So in a sense, we can blame them, but like Queen said, we are not really in their shoes. They find themselves in a tight and difficult position. In all honesty, if these children had the means, the capacity, I mean some of them, not all of them, if they had the means and the capacity where they could easily just go in and out of Nigeria, they had another visa where they could have just traveled, carried their whole family and run away. I'm sure many of them would have done that and then put out the information there. You understand? So maybe sometimes it's easy for us to just sit here and be on a high pedestal and judge them. Wrongfully so, if you ask me. And then let's not be too quick to judge them. Let's wait for additional information, because it is okay. Even a good system, even if the Papa Mohbad and this is just that all of this, a lot of them are compromised. Let me put it that way. Even with yes, it is okay. In cases like this, it is okay. You offer money and say, take again if these people are not greedy and they are sincere. So I'm going to continue to put that caveat. It's just that we don't know the people we are dealing with. But in all honesty, let's understand that some of them may find themselves in a precarious situation. So it is only reasonable that they want to ensure their safety before they release that information. So I mean, it's a double-edged sword. Let's just be sympathetic sometimes. It's not all times that the people who have all the information and the money and they are not doing anything. The likes of the Baba, even the book is just not coming out and publishing information. I'm questioning her motives. What is her motive?
Correct. She wants back to acquire more money for come and marry.
I'm questioning her motive. Why is she saying it now? What is, for me, it's almost like they're always playing a game and we only catch on later on. This is my thing. Once beating, twice shy. These people are placed them in a separate category. You know, we'll use the information for what it's worth. But let me carry on, because I'm sitting here and listening, okay? She interrupts. I don't know if that audio is edited, that she's playing, if it's edited. But I'm sitting here and listening. I'm asking myself, because while the guy is talking, I don't understand Yoruba, but from the interpretation that Sister Laura has given, there are times when, if the guy is explaining, because it seems like, I don't know if he just recorded an audio and sent it to her, or he called her and then he was talking, because I will be interrupting and asking questions. There are some things that he's saying that if I'm the one and I'm listening, I'm saying, okay, clarify this instance. I don't hear her asking any question. I only hear her now coming after to give commentary, talking about this, about that.
The guy recorded, the guy sent a voice note to her apologizing why OG did not agree to send the stuff to her as she has promised her. It's a recorded whatever. So she will play a little bit and analyze. she will play and concur. She will play and support.
No, but there's a place that she like ask the boy question, the boy reply again.
Okay, thank you.
You see, there's a place that like I see the boy was sitting, like I see the boy sitting in his front.
She has, I think she has audio. She has audio. She has text message, and maybe because this thing is all it's in 3 segments. There's text message. I listen to it.
Send voice note to the guy. The guy too will reply by sending voice note. The guy will reply. So they are not on phone or they are on voice notes. So I just say also concerning those boys, the police arrested 56 of them that were in that house. Let me finish concerning the boys that were arrested. And this police let them go. No, you were saying that, if you have more information, go to the police station. Like what was going on, going out in the Black Panther, that they were saying that these boys, allegedly, because I wasn't there, that they said that these boys went to the police station and they left them. They said probably maybe the police must have listened to them and they still allow them to go. These people, not even 50. Because these boys, they're not the bad friends, as in per se friend. This guy, change a dancer with the fact they have stage, and they say as a dance on stage. When they come back, they could just the money. The people that are closer to Mohbad are the people like divroce, Steady, lifestyle to dance on Mohbad. But it's still closer to Mohbad because always around Mohbad. I've seen him dance on stage with Mohbad for like 1, 2, 3, or 4, no more than 4 videos. That's lifestyle. So when it comes to friendship, they are not Mohbad's friends compared to like a friend. That's why the guy was saying that friend did not follow them down there. He did not even go at all. He said, but divroce came, but he didn't enter, he left. But divroce himself said it. So I think we have to look for that video and play it and compare it with this video where it has the CTC of what they call divroce at the inquest when he said so. But me said it's because of it's just telling Mohbad not to fight with find boy. That was different. That's what they were calling about. And he left. And he said we went home that night. He came out from divroce. So if this boy is not saying this thing now, you know, because like what he said they are all afraid of their life. Most of them, they have run away. They are not running away because of maybe to say the truth. They are running away so that they will not delete them. Because if you have a secret of any dark secret, even if today you don't talk and they know you know about it, they will come for your life. Even this woman that is not talking like that, this woman now, according to the man, so when they got him, that woman was not talking, he stand up. He was telling Mohbad to stand up. And that's when they now rush him to the hospital. That he had or whatever thing, or that night around 3 a.m. according to the driver, and that other man that came out last month, and narrated this 3 a.m. before this driver came. He said there was noise. When they were fighting, Mohbad gave up 3 a.m. And this woman came out, they said 3 a.m. They rushed out and said they want to go to the, what do you call it, to the chemist, to the pharmacy to get medication. So people can see that this thing, it really carried with what that man said. Everything that man said, that divroce, all of them, they went inside the house. Inside the house. Now, Sister Tony is saying that this guy's story is not really that clear. And I want to believe that the story is not that really clear. He said OG has the video. He said not only OG, that one or two, that all of them in that house have videos one way or the other. But OG is the one that has the main video because in the car he was recording, inside the room he was recording. Everywhere he's recording because he's Mohbad photographer and also his driver. Sometimes he gets Mohbad anywhere that Mohbad wants to go to. So in this matter now, according to telling some other people that they analyze this guy. They said, no, this guy is saying the truth. You can hear when Bukky Jesse was saying that, and what? That the reason why he got out this voice note is because of this and that, because Baba refuses to do anything about it, and because of they want to collect money from her. Because if you say she gets sense, she don't get sense. People when I say, yeah, and give you this guy's life. Now you have called somebody's name in this voice note when the parents of this person is saying is dead. They have this person's phone number. They can easily trace the person. Because according to what we heard, that the police is working for them too. Okay, they can track this guy's number and get it. So people were really angry with this woman. Say, you know, they get sense. On your own, have to go buy viewers, buy people's hearts, because we don't mess up now. Obviously now, she's coming out to tell us that she knows that they did not take that in abroad to do. That and again, they said that it's free. They want to know the lie that they did it in Europe. She was making her from your mouth. Put it this way. You open your mouth, they talk. The words is not there for outside for everywhere. If another person can't tell us, we go here, we go listening. Not you when we say anything when we say you know start. When another people start, you will make sure that you destroy that thing concerning justice from Mohbad. Even the account that you expose your action, if you can expose Baba and who you are, and we can join her with them, that is what they are analyzing today with evidence and with proof. The money that was being given to them by QS Radio that they donated in QS Radio Live, that they put in just your Baba account, Baba access account, that they said that he and we want to be the signature of that thing. They didn't know that it's only Baba that is the signature. All the money is 9.20 million. And Baba, the money, when they go outside, they say, Baba then give the money. So people that are in that group with evidence and everything on the QS Radio, because I was there too. They said no, that money is for just for Mohbad. So that they will use to run around anything that they want to do. That the account they have for they have about Mohbad. Now when money, Baba Mohbad will say, oh, no money, no money, no money. That's why Bossman and the rest, they now said, okay, this is what we'll do. We're going to open another account. They said, oh, the people that are those people that are in abroad, they cannot be secretly to those to the account. So it's only two now, Muiwa and Baba. They didn't know that Muiwa is not even among the secrets, only Baba. So Baba does the lavish money anyhow. And people kept saying, oh, they are misleading Baba, misleading Baba. Everything is just outside. Baba will always say, oh, okay, just say I should not do this thing. Muiwa say I should not do this thing. Whereas he is the one. You know what Bukky said now. I've been saying this thing. He called Baba, you don't know if Baba is speaking. That's what Bukky just said in that audio that I just gave. He's speaking to people that he will take to inquest. After somebody gives you information, the same way you may be, and you refuse to use it. Why is Baba dragging this justice from Mohbad back? Does he want us to get to the junction, to where to get this justice? And yet people are still saying, oh, they are misleading him, they are misleading like a baby. And this man comes out, causing out people that are giving him money that maybe he needs to pay. Because if people did not give him money, he will not be able to do record. How much more? I've been those designer clothes or whatever clothes that are showing for him that he's using to do, what do you call it? This Snapchat or whatever thing that he's doing. So people are really happy that people that fed you, people that made you who you are today, you are calling them Igewedu, Patapupa. Somebody that went to do rally because you see the matter when the person go for a box and the box are going where saying I read Tata. You use some seed for your album. People they when they donate for their platform for justice for Mohbad. You say Igewedu. You just you have people anyhow. Whether Papa Mohbad is saying a joke. Now they have come up for him. Now he cannot come out to come and grant any interview now. We are waiting for him.
Queen, let me say a few words here. I'm going to chime in. I want to talk about the bank account, blah blah blah. So I'm sorry. There are some explanations that make sense and some don't make sense. Are they trying to insinuate that they set up an account, they don't know that to be able to put your name on this account or to withdraw money from this account, you have to be a resident. You have to be a they want us to believe that they do not understand that
only residents in Nigeria can be signatories onto an account. They really want us to believe that cock and bull story because it doesn't make sense.
That Baba and Muyiwa, actually Muyiwa was supposed to come because people that come and
no, but you see, they should have known from the very beginning, Queen. See, some excuses are just lame. Honestly, they are just lame. They cannot come now and be feigning ignorance. It is the information they provided out there and they misled the public. Now they cannot come and say, oh, I did not know that it's only Baba who was a signatory. That's a lie from the pit of hell.
It's a lie. That's a big lie.
She should have known from the very beginning.
She knows.
Because when they set up those accounts, you understand? So those excuses are just lame. I'm sorry. Some of these are things that they keep talking about. It doesn't make sense.
It's not Baba thing. This has nothing to do with Bukky Jesse.
Bukky Jesse succeeded in deceiving the public because she was hired to do that. She was hired to deceive the public and to have the public pay money because she was the one that spearheaded the donation of the money. So she has no right whatsoever to come out now and be announcing.
Okay, this one I'm talking is went from Bukky Jesse. Oh no, this one has nothing to do with Bukky Jesse at all. It has to do with their chairman and the rest of them and Koshi Queen.
No, that one when them chairman they helped that then chairman and Crunchy Queen, that group, they really wanted to fight this case. They never knew who Papa Mohbad was.
Exactly.
They didn't know that the man was a scam. So all of a sudden, Muyiwa came up and disbanded them. So that was the day they now knew. They are the ones exposing. Also, from the start, I've always said it. I said all those screaming of Bukky Jesse. Bukky Jesse is working for the opposition. Bukky Jesse she's not because I studied her and I looked at it when people were saying, oh, Bukky Jesse is the queen of Mohbad, the justice. I said, no. This woman screaming like this and doing all this, she's definitely working for the opposition. They discard themselves. They want the public to believe that they are working for the case. When in the actual fact is that they are working for the opposition. So there's no justification for Bukky Jesse. She cannot come out to say only Baba ate this, only Baba. No, because she even came out to announce to us that the autopsy was 30 million. 30 million. So she wants to tell me that she didn't see any receipts and she didn't know anything before happy to announce that it was 30 million. And from beginning, we've been saying that Muyiwa and Baba, they are not related. At all. They are not related. But they carry it on their head. It was the Bukky Jesse that their gang that went to bring Muyiwa one native from the US. That they went to bring to join them. It was the Bukky Jesse's group. So, no pretense. There's no amount of pretense she will come out to pretend that we that already knew her before, we changed our mind. No, we will never change our mind. Bukky Jesse spearheaded this Bankole and Smith denier. She knew everything about it. That Bankole and Smith were genuine. They were fighting for the real cause. She knew about it. Then she brainwashed, recruited so many of them. Brainwashed. They are part of public. The brainwash. She was the head. She was the leader. So what's she talking about? She better join to refund all the money. If she thinks she can just collect people's money and then go and eat it like that, no, she will collect all the people's sickness and diseases. When Baba started, where I knew that Baba cannot be trusted, that they should look at him very well, was when this man pretended not to know the cause that these people have been causing Barrister Bankole and Smith. When Aries went to meet him to sign so they can petition Wummi, he refused.
everything that will bring justice, Baba was refusing. Then the people were blaming Muiwa. It's Muiwa. It's Muiwa. I said, no. Even if Muiwa is in this, the Baba himself should be examined. This man is not who. And when what just broke the camel's back was when I heard that he slept with his daughter. I said, no way. Any man that can do that is not a human being. That person is capable of buying people. So, that Baba, and I still remember the very first time when this guy, Dr. Paul, was always saying it, they should ask him the 4 million that was transferred to his account. And he kept denying it. They should ask the father. The father knew about what spied his son. But, you know, we are carried away with our emotions. Oh, you only train the Pekino. And come to think of it, if not only you train, who want to know for you before? What if the mother has spied? Won't you train your Pekin? So what's the big deal about you only train the Pekin? Did somebody help him to born the Pekin? So we just allowed our emotions to lead us astray. And the corrupt and ex-convict Buki Jesse and her group, they succeeded in deceiving the very vulnerable people. And when you look at it, Baba surrounded himself with all the ex-convicts. There's no one person that is around Baba that is clean. That's why you know that he too, he had some criminal elements in him. Because if you are not a criminal, you will not surround yourself with criminals. Because you'll be ashamed. You feel that shame that, if people see me at this person, what will people say about me? But this one was bragging about small money that rich in hands, was bragging about opening shop for baby mamas, sleeping with the Nehimoles, what they call him, that useless non-entity girl. The Nehimole and what they call her. Small children. He was flexing, calling people, cursing people out. Every time he has little opportunity to come up, he will come and start swearing and cursing. He forgot about the people that did good. Did good to him the very first time when even this bookie non-entity Jesse has not even started taking care of him. He forgot about everything. So this Baba, you know what Wummi has been so strong that even have man to come outside and be granted interview? Is the Baba that gave her the opportunity. The Baba gave her that. If you come to look at it, maybe at the long run, we will really know the people behind this woman, and of which I'm very convinced that Baba is one of those behind her. Outwardly, he comes to deceive people to say he's fighting Wummi. Wummi comes out to pretend as if she's fighting Baba. Baba tasted the money. It was that money that they were giving, donating to Wummi, that triggered the Baba to say, okay, I'm starting my own. I'm going to pretend so that people can also give me money. Otherwise, not that he didn't know what bite his son from the very first day. He knew. And he wasn't going to do anything. He went to put her for ground, Abi. He knew. Okay, but all I just want is that the truth should come out. The Baba, the Wummi, the Adura, all of them responsible, including that Karimo. Karimo was in the house on Monday. All of them should be picked and put in where they belong. They are not supposed to be parading the town and living among normal human beings. They are like the terrorists we have in Nigeria that they say we shouldn't be calling their name. The herdsmen roaming around everywhere, buying people. These people are the same thing, because that was how they buy this innocent boy that was good to all of them, fed them, clothed them, housed them. Yeah, they ganged up and bite him. What level of evil could be as much as that? And then my people will not talk, Jerry.
Sister Leah, do you want us to finish the audio or should leave the audio? The confession.
In a nutshell, let's leave it because in a nutshell, it's a repetition. You understand?
Yes.
The boy has told us, the boy has said, you can play another video if you have.
Yeah.
The boy is just repeating itself. And apart from that one, you don't want to hear. Apart from that was my sister. We don't want to hear that. Using it as damage control. Yes, we don't want to hear her voice. We don't want to hear her voice to this hour.
Now she bring the audio now. Now she bring the audio. The boy contacted her.
She's not aware of that. Muyiwa is a liar. Baba is the not in this. Baba is the so they are working on that ground. They are working on that ground. She was lying to the public. So she was lying, collecting money, and she was lying. We don't want to hear her voice. You cannot come and remove yourself. That's why I said there's nothing to it than Bookie shouting.
Yeah, let's do our submission and we could regard it.
Well, if you have any other whatever you can play, any other video you can play it.
I bet we want contribute okay, to make we regard it tonight too. Please.
Okay, maybe Auntie Ada is tired. And Bookie is just trying to do damage control, right? That's just all she's doing. To remove herself, now she's saying that she's very, very much aware now that nothing was done, no autopsy was done. Can you guys beat that? Is she for real? And she came out and was beating her chest and told us it's 30 million. Is Bookie okay? What I think
really?
Yes.
Really? She said no autopsy was done. So now she agreed that no. Then she should bring the 30 million because she was the one that announced it.
She has agreed that because the public are insulting her, nothing was done. She said yes, nothing was done. Muyiwa deceived her.
Nobody deceived Bookie. Bookie deceived the public. Nobody deceived Bookie. Bookie deceived the public.
Exactly.
Nothing can control that damage that she has caused.
And she has caused so much damage. I sent it to you. Please. Odumosu came out for her the next day. That morning she came out. Odumosu came out in the afternoon.
Good.
And I play Odumosu's letter. What do they call it?
Okay. God said they will come in one direction, they will be scattered in several directions.
She has agreed now that the only way they can do it again, they have to fly Mohbad's body.
Their head not correct. Why would you lie to the public that you have autopsy? Now you say they not do autopsy.
She said it now. She said it.
See, me, I believe that all of these parties are playing a game. All of them are playing a game. Because even the Odumosu, you understand?
That is rubbish. Why did you lie that you did it, that you did not did it? Who is going to... They like, they don't like, no, that's their problem. Who did they say, the only way, what is our business?
They are literally right now splitting everybody. It's like the last... what is it called? The last two on the table, they've just scattered it. They're tearing everything apart because this is simply to get people divided in, because now there are some people who are going to say, okay, but now Bookie has repented. Okay, you understand. And she's saying one thing. Odumo saying, let's go. Odumo, he has come and contradicted Bookie, and those who are against Bookie will now, you understand. And now he's suggesting, now let us contribute more money. I'm thinking that this is really like the nail, or the nail that broke the camel's back. They want to just split everything right now. And people need to stay focused and just ignore all of them, because at the end of the day, we already knew that they were lying. This is the base of it all. Like the what is it? Solomon said, this is the conclusion of the matter. After ranting in Ecclesiastes, then he now came and said, this is the conclusion of the matter. This is the conclusion of the matter for me. They are all liars, and to the extent that we can stay focused, you understand? Yes, they are going to be putting truth here and truth there, but we already know that. Let's be very discerning. Pick out the truth from what we need to pick out and leave out the rest of it, because all these are thinking about, you see, at the end of the day, their suggestions are what? Let's go and do autopsy. It's always something suggesting
more money to be contributed for some other lofty project that they have.
She cannot say that now. Papa Mohbad said they are going to read the autopsy they did in inquest, which they read already. So which other autopsy they want to do? What are they saying?
Exactly. Bookie has said that they did not do autopsy.
Forget what Bookie said. Papa Mohbad use the mouth talk am. He said they go read inquest. They go read the autopsy for inquest. And they read that for inquest. So you should come out. Forget that thing. She should come out.
It should come out and tell us why they didn't do it and what did they read.
Cause of death uncertain. And that's what they read now. Cause of death uncertain.
Yeah, but if you go by Bookie is saying that they did not do.
They did not do it. It's two different things now.
What's his name? Odumosu has confirmed it.
The latest is live. They said they did it free of charge. Where did they do free of charge?
Which place in abroad?
They download them now. They load them. Because that phone with they talk, now you put them. That phone with they talk, now you put them. I cannot play them. If I play, you know, hear me.
People had done, right? They just copied and pasted and fabricated, added one or two more stories here telling us about the sanity of the corpse. Because that was a key thing that I took out of that whole testimony. The corpse was not insane. You understand? That's what they established, but they couldn't establish the cause of death. Okay, moving on. Now, moving on, this one has come and brought out and all. I mean, a lot of what we are hearing are things that we've really suspected all along.
Is it this
Nobody
one?
is surprised that there are videos. Nobody is surprised.
Is it this one, Sister Lawyer?
With an iota of sense, knew that there are videos. People in that house, they could. This is social media. Only little things that
Is it this one?
people are going to record. So are we really surprised that somebody
Is
has
it this
a recording
one?
of all the events? No, I'm not surprised.
Sister Lawyer, is it the last one?
So
the only reason the people
Is it the
have
last
not
one that you
released
sent?
the recording was because the family were not interested. If the family were
Is
interested,
it the last one that you
I
sent?
tell you, those recordings would have been out.
I don't know. Let me check.
They would have. I mean, these guys will know that the family did them.
This is one we are played. This is one
Actually,
we
we
played.
are talking and you're playing over us, and so we don't know whether we should continue.
No.
talking or not.
Sister,
I think we said we
you
should
did not
keep
yesterday. I said play. So I'm asking, is it this one or the other one? Candy, we have spent 2 hours, 30 minutes. So we need to play if she's insisting. Sister Lawyer, I wish I had a play, make everybody hear.
And the integrity of the forensic.
Which one is that? It's about 4 years.
The one that Supreme read, the Odumosu came out and said his own truth that Bookie should stop lying, that they should all stop lying. Because Bookie came out and was saying Odumosu. Odumosu came out and wrote his own whatever. So you know, they've even sued them to court. Sued them to court already.
He should sue them. They are lying against him.
Yeah, she has sued them. Read, I sent you Supreme. Read it.
Oh, he already sued
It's
them.
4 now. You have 4. Let's start. Okay, let's start one by one.
Very good.
Let's do it one by one. Okay, let's go.
And the integrity of the forensic pathologist, whom professionally dedication has been unjustly maligned by Miss Bookie JC.
Wonderful.
Second, to affirm the history, will judge each of us by our actions in the pursuit of justice for the late Mohbad. It is imperative to clarify the facts before further misinformation is propagated. Miss Bookie JC persist pattern of misinformation and character defamation, particularly towards myself and the forensic pathologist, is not only unjust, but also a decisive to the collective pursuit of truth. The pathologist in question showed remarkable courage by engaging with a case. Many of his colleagues were resistant to approach, given its sensitive and high-profile nature. For the record, I wish to state the following. Initial contacts Mr. Famuyiwa Ayodele reached out to us to secure the service of a qualified pathologist for the second autopsy and toxicology analysis. Number 2, financial negotiation. Mr. Famuyiwa independently negotiated the fees and financial arrangements with the pathologist. Payment clarity. At no time was any payment routed through me or my law office. Mr. Famuyiwa made the payment directly to the pathologist. Number 4, GoFundMe account. I am neither in charge of nor a signatory to the GoFundMe account created for Mohbad's case. Number 5, toxicology testing. At a meeting, number 5, toxicology testing. At a meeting attended by both Mr. Famuyiwa and myself, the pathologist disclosed that the European laboratory which conducted the toxicology test did so free of charge. What is the name of the name? Please, can I repeat that clinic name I beg? Make I write that down. Make I that right. They did not pay in time. They lied. Okay, let's go. Now, thanks to the high pedigree of the forensic pathologist, accordingly, Mr. Famuyiwa and Mr. Joseph Iyaba should publicly disclose how the remaining funds in the GoFundMe account have been managed. Oluwa. Okay, almost there. My God, my God. Now, it is unfortunate that Miss Bukky Jese's actions have caused significant harm to the campaign for justice for Mohbad, possibly more than any other individual or group involved. Her persistent dissemination of falsehoods alongside a network of online abusers undermine the credibility of the genuine efforts being made by people like Supreme. Supreme. They are telling her no, your neighbor. Before people start the credibility, efforts. Undermine the credibility of genuine efforts being made. That's what she was saying. That she was saying that they were lying. Supreme. If you say no, I'm asking me, I'm going to get this everywhere now. Platform. Let her remove her name. But she knows that a lot of the missed people now, they are there listening to her, they are cutting. They try to carve out where because her name for Mohbad, but also against all who seek to distort the truth, like Tatafo's platform, and defend those who have stood, our by, who stood firmly for what is right. In time, the truth will vindicate.
Autopsy was done free and now less than 30 million naira.
30 million. Bookie Jesse. Tell us what you did with 30 million. That's what Odumo said to tell the public.
Okay, let's put the second one.
In fact, there was a new something that I had that everybody shouted, that Mohbad has 2 children since. Mohbad has 2 kids. The ladies are out. But the ladies don't want to come out in public. That they are not small girls. Yeah. That they are not small girls. That they can take care of their child, each of them. And those 2 children are older than Liam. Hey. But they're not going to come out and say anything.
Another distraction.
It's not distraction. One has been confirmed already. The other one is yet to be confirmed. It's not distraction.
I pray.
You're not even coming out.
I just pray. Wummi go die. She go fight for this one.
One bought for Mohbad. Can't I know they talk about one bought for Mohbad.
That's 2 different women. And they are not the Wummi go die today like that. You go buy, make it buy. All the things that she thought she could just grab. Oh, if I buy them, I go grab.
Do you guys want to listen to the remaining ones? Or just do a submission?
Oh, yes, moving. Moving listen.
Video ní àná. Bó ṣe gbé máa yẹn tán bá wa tẹ́ àkáǹtì ẹ̀ sí afẹ́rẹ́
not this one. This girl can cause good for God's protection. If you book it, you should God's protection and book it just a karma. Yes.
They are the one
that
cause Baba cause book. And it's time for us to take it up against them. Justice is getting here.
Yeah, I mean, let's look at this from this point of view again. Let's look at this. And this has
this one?
Issues things. And when I noticed that these guys are not going the right
way. You are playing now to play.
It's finished now. Just 6 minutes. It's finished.
Too, sugar.
And the integrity.
No. It's no.
This is a child.
When I go hear the guy said that the 2 ladies reached out to him. And those two children are older than they are.
No, that one is one. It's only one. Supreme is one.
I sent it to.
But is it possible that Mohbad has 2 kids prior to Liam and the parents don't know?
So his city partner, solution and consultants.
Okay, maybe this one. Maybe it's this one. Maybe it's this one.
So let us recap. Richie, please come up. Yes, it's before the judge. I know. I want to read it. I know it's before the chief judge now. Yes, I know. But yes, I know. But where is the actual letter? But where? Okay, where is the? I think it was in the newspaper. Okay. So this is Barrister Odumosu's chamber. Press statements on the ongoing campaign of misinformation. I am compelled to issue this statement for 2 key reasons. First, to defend the integrity of the forensic pathologist. Everybody ti bọ́lẹ̀. For me, Skoko, níbo ló ti lọ? Ẹ̀mọ́ ń gbà àwọn èèyàn gòkè ni o. Ó dà pé undisputed diamond ó ti sùn lọ́wọ́ lè gbé èèyàn gòkè. Àbọ̀dẹ̀ ti ṣeré lọ́dẹ̀ ni mo máa sọ kì í ṣe pé ó sùn ti ṣe ó kiri lọ rádà ó ti kiri lọ. I am compelled to issue this statement for 2 key reasons. to defend the integrity of the forensic pathologist whose professional dedication has been unjustly maligned by Ms. Bukky JC. Second, to affirm that history will judge each of us by our actions in the pursuit of justice for the late Mohbad. Amen to that. It is imperative to clarify the facts before further misinformation is propagated. Ms. Jesse's persistent pattern of misinformation and character defamation, particularly towards myself and the forensic pathologist, is not only unjust, but also disservice to the collective pursuit of truth. The pathologist in question showed remarkable courage by engaging with a case many of his colleagues were hesitant to approach, given its sensitive and high-profile nature. For the record, I wish to state the following. Number one, initial contact. Mr. Famuyiwa Ayodele reached out to us
now the same thing now, the lawyer.
Qualified.
Fast forward. Well, she has finished reading it. Then they started, the guy came up and was telling them what's up.
Don't stop.
Have been managed. It is unfortunate that Ms. Bukky, more than any other individual or group involved, her consistent dissemination of falsehood alongside a network of online abusers undermine the credibility of the genuine efforts being made by Supreme Iron Lady. Nonetheless, justice will prevail.
Good afternoon, everybody on the panel. Good afternoon, Sakuma. I was going to say I was actually more concerned about the alleged fee paid. I think because generally the cost of autopsy is between 3,000 or 1,000 pounds normally, but I think maybe what's going to make it more expensive if they have to kind of fly the body. Maybe that's what's costing the cost to be high. Do you think so?
Say that one more time.
They didn't fly anybody.
I'm thinking if they have to fly the bad cops abroad.
Which
this
fly
one just
abroad?
came and was suggesting nonsense and they shut him down.
I better come out for them.
They need to shut that down.
Anyway, let's cut the story short. They opened a GoFundMe. They raised about 50,000 pounds. Okay. Then Papa Mohbad access account dollars. Sorry, they raised about $50,000 allegedly. I'll check the account again because I have it. Because I'll check anyway. I'll check how much is total. So they raised some 50,000 pounds dollars. Sorry, in their US account for GoFundMe. Then access account, which all of us, the access account, which all of us donated money for Justice for Mohbad. We did. Everybody donated money for access account, including myself. Then Papa Mohbad personal account, which I put money, including myself as well. So all this is for Justice for Mohbad. And at the end of the day, the autopsy they did was free. And DNA was not done. So what did they do with the money?
Exactly. DNA was not done.
Autopsy was
free.
free.
The money because otherwise we need to report them to GoFundMe. It's time to report. People in America say that's what they want to do. We are going to report the family to GoFundMe because it was his social security number they used in opening that GoFundMe.
So they did not pay for anything. Nothing was paid for. According to Odumosu said it was free.
Yeah.
Okay, no problem.
But Auntie Ada, please, I have a question.
Yeah,
please,
go ahead.
Nobody should come for me, I beg. Odumosu said the reason he put out that press release was because he wanted to defend the integrity of the forensic pathologist. I think that was the opening line I heard.
Yeah.
And that pathologist is referring to, is it the one that gave that report that was read, which was inconclusive?
Yeah,
Yes,
it was
was
on
the
one
one.
day.
The old man.
That is a joke. That opening line is a joke. That's why I say these people are playing games.
Listen, let me just put it through. No, calm down. Calm down. That guy came only to read. He's not the one that.
He's not the one that did it too.
No. Regardless, the point is he's reading something that was conducted by the pathologist, right?
He does not know. They just give him to read because we wanted to take somebody to read our own before. That person is different. That person that came to inquest got nothing to do with it. He just reading and explaining what he saw. What he saw is the paper they gave him.
The point is, whoever read, right, he's still reading something that was done by the pathologist that Odumosu is referring to.
Well, you don't know. That adding about the mental health might be an adjunct by the person that read it. Because when the person that did the autopsy and took the specimen to wherever they took him to in Europe, the person the result came back that it was inconclusive. So this other person just added his own words. Also, I don't see,
but Auntie, my point really, that's not even the insanity thing. I make fun of it, no doubt. But the point is for them to really come and say it is inconclusive is really what baffles me. Because there's no way that they can conduct this forensic pathology and not find the cause of death of Mohbad.
They did not do anything. They did not do anything. They did not do anything.
That's what I'm saying, that if the man, please, and that's why I needed to finish my thoughts, you understand? That's what I'm saying, that if the man is saying that he's defending, and again, I'm putting the if because my words kind of get misconstrued. If the man says that that report, I know maybe somebody else read it, but he's reading something that was carried out, conducted by this lab that this man referred to in his press release. And he's saying that his press release, the opening statement is, he said he came out to defend, you understand, these pathologists, because they did something that every other clinic or pathologist firm or however they call them was not willing to do. So he's indirectly saying that he did an honorable thing. You understand? Something that everybody was shying away from, was running away from. He took the horn by the bull and he decided to do something about it. Yet, the results still came out inconclusive. Let's put aside the insanity thing.
Let me correct you a little bit. This guy,
you know what happened there? The guy that did it, I'm not going to blame the guy that the pathologist that took the samples. What if they change the samples in the course of transportation? What if they do that? Because Papa Mohbad cannot be trusted, and Wummi's pathologist was also there. So both of them were there when they went to collect the samples.
Yeah, but that is why it is important that this pathologist comes out and they give us the original report and they tell us exactly what they did. You understand? Because now we are just giving excuses. I'm just going. Let's just say that what they read.
Why did the pathologist come to the inquest? Why should someone else read?
For the life of me, I can't understand that. I can't.
Why should someone else read his report?
Okay, just a minute, ladies. Let me say something that I understood properly. Just a sec, please, my ladies. Now, what we know is that, and Buki said it, they deceived her. Nothing was done. Nothing was done.
Okay, so what then is Odumosu defending?
Hold on now. Odumosu, all of them now, they're under God judgment. Nothing was done. Now, this one came out and it's like they copied, because nothing was done, they copied inconclusive, but he changed the name to uncertain. Nothing was done because Buki, I quote, said, and I quote, called Mr. Muiwa, give me the receipt you paid for this. My head don't jump.
The autopsy.
For the autopsy. Toxicology. Can I have the receipt? Silence is the answer. Give me receipt. Silence is the answer. Where is the receipt? No receipt. So she now said,
no receipt. Where did she get the 30 million she announced? If she didn't see the receipts.
But people could make her tell you that it is now. She shot herself on the leg because I listened to her whole tape. So I understood her clearly. That's why I said from the beginning she's doing damage control. She wants to remove herself, but it's not possible. Because she kept coming out. I will take you guys there, beating her chest. I will take you guys there. Everything I say is authentic. We're doing underground work. These people were doing their own thing without telling Buki. Buki was not on the know of anything. But because of shame, Buki will come out and support them that this is what they are doing, what they are doing, but they were not doing it. I don't know if you guys get me.
I don't believe her anyway. I don't believe her.
You don't understand. There's no believe her.
Nothing will make me ever believe that.
She has already said that nothing was done. Muiwa did not do anything. So they said, why did you come out to lie on your behalf, your people's behalf? Why did you? That's what I'm telling you guys. People, why did you come out to lie?
She and that rotting woman confide that causer.
Exactly, because
both of them.
And both of them confused that is her dog now. It's her echo.
And then the one that is screaming all over the place, the vengeance, the psychotic one that is screaming all over the place. Them.
That's why everybody they are dragging them like they are dragging a generator. They are dragging Coffee, Vengeance, and Buki. Buki, why will you come out and tell us lies as if you know, as if you were there when they wrote the check of 30 million? Why did you come out to lie? Buki,
so where's the money?
So right now, Buki is dragging Muiwa. As we speak, yes. Come out and say the truth. I don't do anything about this. I do not know. Well, when I was not there, I did not go there. You did not call me. Then why did you come out to lie? That we paid 30 million. And
who is the Ole now?
That she's the Ole. Because we are not believing her. That she does not know. We are not believing her.
All of them, they will collect.
All of them are in the know. You get me back, Candy? She came to lie.
Be getting ready to return the money.
That is
return
why
everybody's money.
This guy now came now and said his own that everything was free, nothing was paid for.
Yeah, but see, it still doesn't answer my question. You understand? See, he said the reason he came out is because Buki has been maligning his firm and the pathology firm or whatever it is. Yeah, you understand. So he wanted to set the record straight, and then he gave his reason. The first reason is because he said this man is being casted out in a wrong light, right? The pathologist. But then that's why I asked: is it the same pathologist? The report, whatever the report they read, that result that was read, he said inconclusive, uncertain, whatever it is. At the end of the day, they could not determine what
the public has cancelled that report. This day, Odumosu self is not clean.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. But see,
Odumosu is on Black Widow's camp. Forget.
Yeah.
Okay, but see, listen, please.
Now, Goretsi bring and come.
Okay. But he said he's coming to defend the pathologist's reputation, right?
Has he defended his own reputation?
Come and say something now.
He wants to defend the pathologist. Has he defended his own?
Exactly. You are defending a lie that never existed. Nothing was done. So what are you defending? Candy, that's what I wanted to understand.
No, I understand it. See, the thing is sometimes when I'm talking, it's as if I don't know that. No, I understand it. I'm just pointing out how they are. It's like a straw man argument. You understand? They're making all these arguments that are not really there. You understand? You're arguing something that is not there. The man, he read this thing that is inconclusive, which everybody is scratching their head. That in 2025, when they are able to go and take mummies and establish the cause of death, you understand? You people are telling us that you could not establish the cause of death for Mohbad, and this is after the fact that we know that he was spied on Monday. The father even went and petitioned through his own shitty lawyer there. You understand? That nonsense, whatever lawyer. He said this guy was spied on Monday. Now that clearly states that, or they didn't say he was spied. They said he was unalived. All right. I don't want to use the word. Okay.
No.
But the point is,
Baba Mohbad said my son was spied on Monday.
So if he said that, okay, there is no way
knowing the circumstances that we have speculated all over the internet, that these people will not be able to establish cause of death. I'm sorry. I know I'm not a scientist. I know I don't know, but it's just not possible. Honestly, there is no medical explanation that anybody will give me, and I'll accept it. I would say no. So if a pathologist is going to come knowing all these things that are floating around and still not be able to establish cause of death, to me, I just question them. I question their competence. I question their credentials. I question their motive. I'm going to question everything about them. So I'm saying all of this to say, Ojumosu, Buki Jesse, Papa Mohbad, all of them, to me, they are all playing games. Exactly. And the game, yeah, but that's what I just said. I was just trying to use this again to hammer my point, right? To drive home my point that I believe that all of them are playing a game. And this is all in a bid, you understand, to get us talking. And the message I want to pass on to them, whether it's Buki, whether it's Ojumosu, whether it's Baba Mohbad's team and the Wummi's team, whether they are all part of the same team or different teams, at this point, they are all in bed together. You understand? One way or the other, they kind of are connected, and they are all against justice, in my opinion. And the truth is that no matter how much they try to spin this thing, we are not dumb, and we are on to their games. So they should continue to entertain themselves and bring on all these stories and bring us all these things. We are going to stay focused. You understand? Because some things are just very simple and they're trying to complicate it. This whole Mohbad thing has been very simple from the very beginning. From the beginning, all these mago and all these magic, it's just to come and complicate something that is really so simple and basic. Even as we speak, that this whole thing is still very simple. It's not that hard to unravel. So they are all in bed with the police, with the Wummis, with the whoever. We know that. So they should stop all of this. I know people are celebrating that, oh, sue them. But to me, all of this suing is just a bit to get us talking. We want to know who tied Mohbad at this point. It's not even about what tied him, but who tied him, because we know for a fact that he was tied. He was tied in that house on Monday. That is the conclusion of the matter.
Knows who did it. The father knows who did it. The father knows why they did it. The father knows how they did it. So, for Wummi, we already know that she's the number one culprit. So I'm not even. She never ever pretended to be fighting for justice anyway. She has been anti-justice from the start. But for Baba that pretended to be fighting for justice and claim and think that he has the sole ownership of justice for Mohbad, whereas he is the biggest anti-justice. That is where I have a problem with. That this man should be brought to justice. If Wummi is going down, this man must go down.
No, it's not a question of if Wummi, all of them are going down. This is the message that all of them at this point are going to go down. And this is not just those who know about, it's even those who have obstructed, those who have covered it up. You understand? Including the bloggers, and I want to resign this part, including the bloggers, you understand? Because what the Buki Justice and the rest of them are trying to make us believe is that, we did not really know. You can't tell me and you, we are just on the internet, right? We are listening to these people and we can tell that they are deceptive. You understand? We can tell. How about those of them who have come into contact with them, have spoken to them on one-on-one basis? You understand? You can't tell me that you're that gullible. I can, from my telephone, listening to just an audio, tell that, okay, this woman is like, you understand, she's not that forward. Or Baba is, you understand, he's suspicious like this, you understand. How is she going to now tell me that she was with these people all along and she knew nothing? None of them at this point, nobody that works closely with Baba Mohbad and his team can come and feign innocence to me. And I don't care whether you're a lawyer, I don't care whether you're a blogger, or you were just a commentator, justice fighter. If you work closely with Baba in any capacity, you understand, you cannot come and explain any innocence to me. I'm not going to take it.
Buki,
you cannot.
Baba, Guresi, Muyiwa, they are the forerunners. They are the frontliners in this injustice that they have caused.
Okay, any other person want to
Everybody
submit?
wants to now claim that, oh, I didn't know. Oh, they were not very forthcoming. How is it that I can sit here in my home, listen to these people talk, and I say, okay, this person is not forthcoming. And it's not only that. People have been on the internet and they've been sounding. These people are not forthcoming. Then you're still going to tell us that you don't know. And you attended meetings with them. You understand? You even put your name out there and promoted these people. How does that make sense?
She's the biggest liar in history. Biggest liar. Well, she can go tell that to her vulnerable people. We are not people like us that already knew who she was from the start.
Yeah.
All the people that donated money to Bukky Jesse, they should go and be dragging her. People that have even the dash, even people that gave her gifts, they should go and be dragging her. Because they were giving her gifts, thinking she was fighting for justice. They didn't give her gift because she was Bukky Jesse. So they should go and be dragging her and collecting their money back from her. Big thief. You see how she is. I said, look, even that type of older woman exposing her breast, brought out half of her breast on
Bobby.
I've been a Bobby ahead. I said, those expired Bobby, brought them out. Like, I said, what kind of woman is this one? And this is the type of person that Baba chose as his right-hand dogger. So now,
Baba is coming to play for her 50th birthday. She's going to be 50 in June. Baba is coming.
Can you imagine 50? 50 and she's exposing all those expired goods. I don't even know what she thinks of herself.
Don't be here for a head, don't grade finish. Where people like us can't talk that we are still looking young and beautiful.
Look at her looking like a 70-year-old woman.
I'm telling you, I was shocked when she said she's planning her 50th birthday.
If she says she's 50, I will be so shocked. Now, okay, what happened to you?
Now you look like a 70-year-old woman.
I'm sure it's because of the prison she went to.
Now wicked hearts. When your heart
now
is not clean,
wickedness don't know like that. Wicked hearts.
When your heart is not clean, it radiates outwards evil and old and wicked.
The wickedness is too much.
It's terrible.
Everybody came out.
Now she's blaming about Baba Mr. Muiwa. Dragging Muiwa.
That's why the fact that people have been resounding on this internet that Mr. Muiwa is not to be trusted. From the very beginning, people have been sounding the alarm. And they were the ones constantly defending him and promoting him and pushing it in people's faces. Every time people would say, no, we don't trust him, we don't believe him. They kept on pushing him into the public space. So how can she now come and say that, oh, Muiwa was deceiving her? We already told you. You cannot now say you did not know.
She was
you can't say you did not know. There is no ignorance in the court of law. You cannot feign ignorance at this point.
No way.
Refuse. I reject that thing. And I reject, even if she comes to say that they will just her, I reject even the just thing because she, to me, she has a Jezebel spirit.
She's the mother of jazz. Bukky Jesse is the queen of jazz.
Of course.
So nobody can jazz her. She jazzes people.
Now she's dragging Baba. She threw about that divorce. She's dragging Muiwa. And she has come.
And she's throwing Baba under the bus. Baba will also come and throw her under the bus because at this point they are all throwing each other under the bus. Let them just pile up and just disappear.
I tell you, Mohbad spirit,
and leave us alone.
That boy spirit is harsh. That boy. I pity people that didn't know this boy. This boy spirit.
Any evidence they give Baba Mohbad, Mohbad will sit on it. Why? Let him answer the question.
So, okay. But yeah, they are the ones who kept saying that they were the ones that were counseling him. You understand? He's part of all those people who denied to show the evidence. There is no explanation that they can possibly give me that I'm going to accept.
No explanation.
I'm sorry. There is just none
whatsoever. No explanation whatsoever. No excuse.
She came out for damage control.
Play the part of the queen of injustice.
Exactly. She's trying to remove herself. Unfortunately, she cannot.
She cannot. They are all too interconnected. They are like a three-stranded cord at this point. Bukky, Mr. Muiwa, and Baba. They are a three. No, because there's a Lexi there, so I don't know whether I should call it a four-stranded cord.
It's the four of them. And then even this Odumosu that is talking is among them before they fought themselves.
It is money that separated them. Money.
Who was working indirectly for Black Widow. Because Goretti brought him in. And now, Bukky has sacked Muyiwa. I
thought Muyiwa said he could not be sacked. Muyiwa said that he could not be sacked. How does Bukky have the power to sack Muyiwa? Auntie, hold on, you just said something, please. Please hold on, let me ask a question.
Let me know, then you will talk.
Okay.
If I don't land, you know, go sweet for your mouth. It goes sweet fast. They have thanked Muyiwa and has appointed somebody else to be already over Muyiwa to take that. Guess who the person is? He has appointed Paul Grace. There's this woman they call Mommy Paul Grace.
The menu.
She has appointed Mommy Paul Grace and Durexi to take charge.
The same Durexi that they have been saying that he's cooking. Okay, so now, I hope I did not forget my question. So now, how is Bukky wants to convince me and you, right, that she's innocent in this game because Muyiwa was a snake under the green grass that has been deceiving.
She was the one that brought Muyiwa now. She brought Muyiwa.
Let me finish my question, right? She wants us to believe that Muyiwa deceived her, right? The same Muyiwa who said that nobody can remove him from this thing. And in this whole saga we are talking about, let's not forget that Muyiwa is the one who has power of attorney. And Bukky can sack Muyiwa.
Chief priest of power of attorney.
The one who has power of attorney. That is the one. If that power of attorney was ever real, which I always question, but if that's all, let's go legally, right? Legally speaking, she can sack Muyiwa because Muyiwa is Baba.
There was no legal document to back him as power of attorney. No, it's just a mouth, just by mouth, power of attorney by mouth. There's no
they use the word power of attorney, so let's go with them so that they know that we are not dumbbells. We'll go with them, you understand? So technically speaking, Bukky Jesse, you want us to believe that the person has power of attorney that can speak for Baba. You are able to sack that person because the person deceived you. You understand? Yet you're telling us that they send you now. They send you. You want to like disgrace Baba because Baba was not listening. You gave him all this information and he refused to act on it. Yet you have the power to sack his power of attorney. And then, so if you have that much power, why don't you just go and give the information to these people that are supposed to act on it? Do you understand? That's what I was really getting at.
Exactly.
Because you have more power than these people. So you can even act. You understand? In fact, your power supersedes Baba's power. So technically speaking, you indicted yourself because you did not even need to give this evidence to Baba. You could just go and give this evidence yourself and tell the lawyer to work on that evidence. Because you have more power than Baba.
Yeah, exactly. Somebody that can sack someone with the power of attorney of another person. More power.
She's running away from shame because she knew that her team members are calling for her. It's not as if she really sacked Muyiwa because what do you call it? Since the day Baba said it's a Monday that Baba died, that's when their group started starting. People like Benja.
Yes. Right.
So they started talking about this. And so when came out, when we were at the back platform, when Coffee came out, they started cutting her out. She didn't want to know where it be, and she showed proof that Muyiwa is lying. Since that day, when we said, what I'm talking about, Coffee has been talking about against Muyiwa. So when this one that happened, when we caught life on that this same thing that I know is late, Coffee came out and started choking. Really not that Coffee has come. All that team members have come for her. Then we don't want Muyiwa. She should not know, no other option than to say, Muyiwa suffer because they too, they're already saying that Muyiwa suffer. Their club have already scattered. So she's just saying as if he's the one that removed Muyiwa. Muyiwa cannot come out. She's not even coming out and Muyiwa.
she's still like trying to like, you know, pet him on his face somehow. Because he said it's not great that brought Odumodu. Bookie just said it yesterday that it was one lady.
She's not petting him. We're listening to all her news yesterday, day before yesterday, today, and morning. She's calling Muyiwa out. She's not straightforward. She's not straightforward. She's not straightforward. She's not telling him how the way coffee and the rest are coming out. She's still petting him on the head somehow. She said that she knows that it's not Muyiwa's fault. That between Muyiwa and Odumodu. She said the people said, no, don't say that. You cannot say he's intelligent. Somebody come out. Because when she said that he's an intelligent man, God said, no, you cannot say he's an intelligent man and he behaves this way. She not said he's an intelligent man, but he's not a woman. Because when she now put it, the guy said, no excuse. She was trying to, she's cussing him out and still trying to like get him. That's what she was doing. And she also said that one way I thought, I say, that there's a woman that connected Muyiwa to Odumodu. It's not Gracie. I will tell you that Muyiwa have been coming from Gracie. Even before the accident. On a big platform. We call that Gracie because those two, they find themselves in contact with money. All of them have Mohbad money there. All of them. So she was not saying that woman in America is sleeping with Muyiwa. That's why Muyiwa can normally a good decision on the money and everything that goes. That he knows that the Odumodu is eating money. Now people are saying that the Odumodu ended up with 16 million, 15 million that they gave for this thing. How are you sure that it's not between Muyiwa and the Odumodu? They are always cutting that Muyiwa out. So what I'm saying is that they are calm. They are the one that is coming. They are the one that is not coming out for Muyiwa. Their own team members, apart from the good justice fighter, their own team members, which is forgotten, they are coming out for Muyiwa back to back. Like do like meeting Bookie. That's what Bookie is trying to like do like Oga. Muyiwa was already out. They said it's all out. So now the last mommy Grace should be like Muyiwa to this thing. What they call it? To Baba. And now people are saying that Muyiwa and Baba, these Muyiwa they are trying to call out now. And Baba that the same thing. Because Baba said it with his mouth that there's nothing that Muyiwa does and he doesn't know about it. So when you try to call out Muyiwa and you're leaving Baba aside, you cannot leave Baba aside. Baba said that the Holy Spirit told him that the kid don't fight. Saying I want to watch it when they call her, but they're saying go back and slowly go. Holy Spirit tell her. Months later, he came out and said she called her, look, that he was called. 1 year later, he came out and said it's on Monday. And people are still believing that whatever Muyiwa does is not for Baba. Muyiwa is not as smart as Baba. So whatever Bookie say is doing and damage control in the do. No, be say you know controlling Muyiwa is out already. Okay, they ask him to come and explain to people.
Another person want to submit.
Let me come up and call the speech that English.
Your network is bad, the Queen.
Queen, eh? Queen, you are just trying to butter what is not supposed to be buttered or cream up. This thing, in a nutshell, the whole thing has scattered. The whole thing has exposed every damn thing concerning Baba, Muyiwa, and Bookie, and vengeance is out. Period. Let's even leave all this plenty talk. Everything is out. Ladies and gentlemen, listening to us. The whole story is out. No autopsy was done. 30 million, where is it? We don't know. Muyiwa, come out. Bookie called them out. I had the Bookie. Called him out. Come out with the receipts. Muyiwa has not answered till date. Let's even forget. It's not robbing. It's not petting Muiwa. Forget that thing. It's not. Come out. Somebody's petting somebody and is challenging you to bring receipts. Is that one petting? Come out and give me show us receipts where they paid for the autopsy. Because which means according to Buki, she's trying to remove herself that she's not aware. But we all know it's a lie. She might not be aware the day that the money was paid, but she's aware of negotiation of 30 million.
Can I even interject why this lady is lying? Can I interject a little bit?
Yeah.
For you to come out, for you to come out and announce to the public a huge sum, it was not 1 million naira, it's 30 million naira. I cannot come and make such an announcement unless I'm a forward nonsense person that I don't reason at all. You must provide me some receipt for me to come and public, you understand? That is a huge sum of money in any currency. I'm sorry. I know the naira does not have, but 30 million naira is a lot of money. So for her to come and publicly state, you understand, and you know how she speaks, you understand, with a lot of assurance and authority, like I know what I'm talking about. I'm not making this out. You would think that she had some receipt, some solid information to back up the fact that they paid 30 million for autopsy.
Now,
some contract, something to go by, not just Muiwa's words.
Not on the no. Let's call it spade a spade. The payment, if you listen to this, the payment was between Muiwa, Odumosu, the money matter, Muiwa, Odumosu, and the person, the doctor.
But you can also tell me that she was not on the no, because for her to say that, she has to know that they did not pay for the autopsy. She's lying. I can't come on the platform. It's like Auntie Ada coming on the platform and say, we paid 30 million naira for autopsy. Are you kidding me? Oh, you don't have any receipt, no contract, nothing that they gave you. Unless you're part of the game, you people were all in it together to come alive.
That's the damage control now. That's what I'm trying to say.
But she said it with her mouth that they paid 30 million, that if he has the receipt, I will make it that came out. And now, yesterday she was saying that she has no way of it, that we had not carry her alone. She knows too much.
She lies a lot.
She knows too much.
She said she has every receipt for every damn payment. But I bring it down now, she doesn't have.
Okay, they did not carry her along. So with just word of mouth, she was coming and beating her chest. And I'm sure if anybody had dared challenge her, she would have been insulting and raining curses on that person at the time.
Of course.
She learn every day.
So now, we are coming out now to lie that all what you said to us earlier on, you were covering up for them. Are you okay? They are covering up for Baba. They are covering up for Muiwa. Are you okay? It proves that he's mentally sick.
Oh, that she's just a very good liar.
That woman, that's what's called.
She's a super liar.
Good one.
Me, I believe she's made enough money. Her 50th birthday is going to be a wow, according to her. A bash.
Wow. And she's the same person who was telling people that the money they paid is Baba's retirement. I think someone said that it's going towards Baba's retirement or something like that.
I refuse to believe that Auntie Ada was one that told us. I don't refuse to believe that rubbish. Money that people sweated, work hard for. You're telling us Baba's retirement. Which office you work in?
That talk. So what do you make at the same video?
Which office you work in? Only people. All of them. Only Barawo Banza. She don't take part of her own share, do her teeth. The remaining now, she will take her and do party.
You know, I was actually going to talk about that party. That I'm waiting to see how she's going to do that party, because what is going to come out of that would let us know where some of these 30 million or these $30,000 went to. You understand?
It's going to be party now.
There's a way that she's going to do this party that will inform me about where some of that money went to.
And we're looking forward for Baba Mohbad being flown down to the UK. Artist of the day.
Come and see.
I beg my sister. Olori Buruku people, all of them. Olori Buruku people. All of them head no correct. Foolish people. All of
Baba,
them.
don't get too excited yet, or you might be in jail. the police might come for you because that GoFundMe. You people must explain that $30,000. You thought you were going to have your free ride with that one. No way. You must explain that $30,000. You must, all of you. It's different, and this is the difference between your GoFundMe.
It's 70. Everything, all the money all together, and 70. Okay.
No, I want to just talk about because there were some times that he mentioned that the access account was his private donation, but I'm just talking about the public one, right? Especially the GoFundMe, because with GoFundMe you have to put the reason for why you're donating. You understand? So that one specifically was earmarked for justice for Mohbad, right? Which means that they can technically go down for fraud. EFCC can come after them. The IRS can also come after them, and that Interpol can come after them, whatever. Now, Baba, listen and listen well. The difference between the GoFundMe that was open for you, not for you, rather for Mohbad, and the donation, because maybe people are thinking that, oh, it's like Wummi's donation, No, there is a big difference. With Wummi's donation, okay, and I don't know how they've used their own money and all of that because it's been all quiet on that side, but at the very least, theirs was created for the purpose of either donating to her in the capacity of widow, quote in quotes, which I'm just using that word, or for Liam, and I think it was mostly earmarked for Liam as a trust fund for Liam. So it's very different. This was all private funds for Liam. Now, if Wummi mismanages that, it's another story. But at least we know that anybody who donated for that was for Liam, a trust fund for Liam, and they did it out of their free will. In your case, it's not the same at all. So, Baba, get ready. You and Buki Jesse and the rest of you who came up with all of that scam, and you can explain or provide any receipt right now because Odumosu, your lawyer, has just come and open your nyash. That 30 million people say you paid for whatever, it was free. So you people must explain how you use that money in that GoFundMe. It must be explained. Don't tell us you did underground investigation. Don't come up with all those foolish receipts that you think you can come up with because okay, I'm telling you people, I know what I'm talking about. An auditor will be assigned to audit your books. So you don't get too excited about going for a birthday party. Book it yourself. You guys should not be too excited. Don't get too excited. Book it. If I were you, I'll be preparing myself because there is no way you can explain ignorance. There is no ignorance explanation in the court of law. You are in the UK. And in where you are, your jurisdiction, the law works very well. And in things like this, they are going to frown at it. They'll be very, very strict on it. So if I were you, that your 50th birthday that you're planning, I hope you're planning yourself also in your time that you preparing for your time that you go to jail in the UK. You guys must explain that money in that GoFundMe. I'll keep all the other amounts that they are talking. That particular GoFundMe, you must provide explanation. If I were you, you should start looking for ways to put that money back. Put the money back. Go and sell the assets you bought and return that money and put it back in that GoFundMe account. All of you. Again, there is no ignorance in it. Don't say, Mr. Muyiwa did not carry you along. No. That is not going to fly. Find a way and put the money back. If you use it to buy assets, build houses, whatever, go and sell them and put the money back in that account. I'm telling you for free. That's my message to you.
Thank you. Anybody want to submission so I can go? We can start going. Anybody doing last submission? Wow. These people, they're going to talk. This is a small picking that they talk to. They think they are deceiving. They don't say they are deceiving themselves. So not be we. Not be we that they deceive. Not themselves that they deceive.
Just come out and confess, because Mohbad is going to go after you. So long as there were 15 people, even if there were just 2 people that witnessed it, that saw what happened, you cannot guarantee shutting them off for life. That's right. It must come out. Even all these videos that King of the South is bringing her. He wasn't at the funeral, but he's bringing them out. Who is sending them to him? So that is how the people will also get they will get in touch with the actual thing that happened.
And that message is for Wummi. Thank you, Auntie, because that message, Wummi should know that any one of these days we will see her on camera. On camera, Wummi. It's not AI. We'll see you on camera in the act.
It will happen. Even that the CCTV in the house, wherever they have the main source, people will get in touch with it, and it will come out.
We think he can send his spies and talk to go and shut them down. It's not possible. Now we want scatter that plan now for your.
Now we want scatter everything now. Now we when it face ugly like a cow dog.
Short and ugly.
That's the man that brought on criminal. Mohbad father hired criminals to hijack the case.
Well, they're all
you can't say hijack because it's their plan, right?
And they hijacked it now from the public because initially it was the public that were seeking justice. Then Mohbad's father came and hijacked it, which is a group of criminals.
Yes.
That was what they did.
Now you finished speaking, sister. I don't want to cut you off.
Okay. Yes, I'm done. I'm busy right here.
Okay. So my message is for Papa Mohbad and these people that is saying they have information for one place to another video. This is over a year plus now. So if you know that your life is at risk, I think my advice to you, Kai, you that have the evidence, you can look for a way to send it to somebody that's going to publish it out, that they will not know. It's only you and the person that is not in the country that you are, so that the person will help you expose these wicked people. So for demanding money, so it does not tell you because you can't demand money to bring an evidence to help for the case for your friend if you know that you are fighting for Mohbad. For Papa Mohbad, thank you very much for deceiving everybody, for telling us lie, for benefiting from your son. I know you said that your life is better than when your son is gone. Your life is better off now. Because with the thing that you are eating now.
He's a millionaire. He's a multi-billionaire now.
Yes. So when your son was alive, you were a beggar. Now, you can dye your hair. You have money.
He's still a beggar, Auntie. Don't worry.
Now you can dye your hair. You have somebody now that is handling your food. Somebody will pick it for you. If he wants to answer, you answer. If not, you say you are not available.
He has to pay.
You are the big guy now. Yeah. So we thank you for showing us who you are.
It's just a jeep.
Yes. We thank you for showing us who you are. But I'm just promising you this, that body that is laid there, you leave that boy to suffer there. Sorry. You leave that boy to suffer. The boy that's supposed to be in a very wonderful place, enjoying his life. You make that boy. How will I say it? You abuse the body. That's what I will tell you. Are you telling me that if it's only two of you in the house, if something happened to your son, that you will run and leave your boy in the house because it's your culture and tradition? Are you telling me that if accidents happen on the way, they will ask people by their identity, their ID card, they will notify their family to come and identify their body. They are telling us that even though they call you, they will deny your son, that you don't know him, because your tradition call for that. That's what you are telling us. Now, you are eating the fruit that you said was your labor. But the person that planted that fruit is lying in a cold. You are happy. You are changing clothes, driving a car. I just want to tell you that. Sleep and think about it. I'm not going to use bad word for you, but your minds will judge you. All of you that knows what happened to this boy and neglect this boy and blocking all the source of information so that this boy will not get rest. You have one real boy. God will judge all of you. That is what I will tell you. You and your bloggers and people that is blocking the information and people that did it and don't want to lead us to the rightful source, you guys will never know peace. That's what I will say for now. For the black widow, your beloved husband is still in the mall. The body is unrecognizable. You have their mind now to be at the party, eating, spreading money, dancing, doing selfie. When the man that you said is the one that is virgin you is not even buried. May his soul continue to judge you. And all of you that know anything that happened on that day. That's what I'm going to stop now.
Thank you. Justice for Mohbad, guys. We're about to round up now. We'll see you guys later in the evening. Good night, good morning, everybody, wherever you are. Thank you. Justice continue.
Happy Good Friday to everyone.
Yes, so thank you, everybody. Good night, guys. We'll see everybody tomorrow. Sad.